プロジェクト世界。
Please work. Okay, it's working. I'll figure it out later. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay, we're good. All right. Oh, I'm back. Okay. Welcome back, everyone. Hi, Taki. Welcome back. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. As you can see. Okay, well, actually, first things first. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I did post on my Twitter that I was trying to finish setting up everything at the last minute. So, I was. But as you can see, I have Project Sekai on my screen. So something's working. I don't know how well it's working, but something's working. Daijobu, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Taki, for understanding. But so first off, today I got my capture card. But this is actually not my capture card. So this is a new emulator. I was trying to so yesterday I did mention that I got my tablet on Wednesday, I think. So that's almost, was it Wednesday? Yeah. Well, it was a few days ago, Wednesday. But I haven't had a chance to set it up, and then I tried to set it up on Wednesday, I think. Wednesday night, and it didn't work. So then Thursday I was trying to troubleshoot, whenever I had time. And I basically concluded that it wouldn't work with my current capture card, which is a really, really cheap budget one. It doesn't even have a brand. It's just one off Amazon. It's like a knockoff brand. I guess, I don't even know if this is a brand. This is a EDID. It just says 4K Ultra HD, USB 3.0 HDMI video capture card. Oh no. In Honkai you mean, right? No. Sorry. How many times have you did you hit pity, or did you at least get it before pity? Yeah, anyways, so I basically concluded that my old capture card isn't gonna work with my new tablet. So it's weird because that cheap capture card, it kind of worked okay with my phone. I think because 76 pity, ooh, that's still pretty rough. Have you how many times have you hit 5-star since launch? Have you been playing since launch? I got some articles in my Google feed today. I think the game has been out since like the end of April, I think. So that means I'm about 3 months late to the party. But I'm creeping up on tickets. I think I'm up to like 40 or 50 rolls now, I think. Yeah. But you can also see here that in Project Sekai, I'm also creeping up on pity. I'm almost up to 60,000. So we can actually get 60,000 instantly, I think. Because I have the beginner quest somewhere. I have beginner quest here, see this one. It's 2,000 gems right here. So I just have to, skip through a Leonid story as well as a virtual singer story, and I'll get 2,200 crystals right there. But there is the current banner. It's the more jump swimsuit, beach summer swimsuit. Gotcha. But Minori's not there. 6 5-star characters, 3 5. That's a lot. Wow. But I'm sorry you didn't get the one you wanted. Wait, so who did you get for your 5-star then? If it wasn't Kafka, did you get a cone? Can you even get cones? I do have Minori, but you see, Minori is not one of the 4 stars. Minori is actually, I leveled it up. I actually didn't level it up. I did get her already though. Acquire event bonus. Did I? I'm pretty sure I bought it. Oh, here she is. Ta-da! Minori is free. I'm so happy. So I don't have to rush this banner because I have Minori. So this is my first 3-star Minori. But you see, unfortunately, you see, the 2-star Minori has 50% event bonus. The Minori is the 2-star one is stronger than the 3-star one for getting event points, I think. I definitely will level her up later. Definitely any chance I get to, I'll use her. Maybe later on too. I'm glad that this is my first 3-star Minori, and it was free, so it's really nice. Oh, your American one lost. That's alright. Yeah. But yeah, I'm creeping up on pools too, so I don't know when it's gonna happen. Okay, but anyways, so my capture card, you know, it's it was really cheap. It was something like $35 USD, I think, which for a capture card is very cheap. There's actually, I don't know if I should get into it, but they had a promotion where they would give you a $30 gift card if you wrote them a 5-star review. So you know, if you went for that, the capture card would have literally cost $5. You know, it would have cost less than a coffee. But you know, unfortunately, I mean, it still kind of works, but it doesn't work with my new tablet. So I mean, I tried to diagnose it myself, and my conclusion was this tablet is 16 by 10 ratio. It's 16 by 10 ratio. And it is slightly more than 1440p. So the height is actually 1600. So I think because it's 1600, the capture card defaults it to 4K. And when it goes to 4K, it tries to drop the frame rate a lot. And so this cheap capture card cannot handle the 4K footage. And so it tries to set it to a really low frame rate. And then that causes my tablet to lag while connected to that capture card. So at first I thought, you know, something's wrong with my tablet, but I tried the tablet with the same adapter to a monitor, and there was no issue at all. Yeah, so it was no issue. It was, you know, completely smooth, you know, completely clear when connected to a monitor. But when connected to the cheap capture card, it would suddenly lag, like really bad. It would be lower than 30 FPS. It felt like, I would say, probably like 7 FPS. It was literally unplayable. You know, 30 FPS, I could probably still play Project Sekai, you know. It wouldn't be smooth, but you could get by. I mean, you could more than get by. 30 is, you know, 30 is like not great, but it's okay. But it felt like 7. It was so, or maybe even less, maybe like, you know, 5 FPS. So, you know, I didn't know what to do. So, you know, my capture card's not working. The only option was to get another capture card. But you know, I don't have a lot of money. So that's why, you know, I had a budget capture card in the first place. You know, I never had a really nice one, like a you know, Elgato HD60X, which, you know, retails for $200. So yeah, so then, you know, Thursday, was it Thursday? Yeah, like Thursday night, I was doing research and shopping and trying to troubleshoot and try to find something that's more affordable, but also kind of fits my needs. Okay, so the other specific needs yesterday, you know, when Odd Closure stopped by yesterday, I did ask her, you know, what's her setup? And she does use an HD60, but you can see that there's no audio out there, so she has to connect it to another monitor to get audio without delay. But you know, I don't have an extra monitor, and so, you know, that's not even an option for me. So I was kind of looking for a capture card with an audio pass-through. You know, most capture cards have a video pass-through or a, you know, an all-in-one HDMI pass-through, but no audio pass-through, because, you know, most people, you know, Project Sekai is kind of a unique game. You know, it's almost unique in that there's nothing else like it, where it's a rhythm game that you literally have to play on your phone or tablet. You cannot play with a keyboard, you cannot play with a controller, or, I mean, some people have tried, but, you know, it's really, really difficult. And for that reason, you know, when streaming from a tablet or phone, you want to look at your phone, but you want to hear sound. So, you know, this is essentially the only situation where people would want an audio pass-through, which is why they don't really make a product for this. So, you know, like the top-of-the-line product, the you know, Elgato HD60X, it doesn't have audio pass-through. You know, unless you daisy chain it to a monitor. So you essentially, you know, you push the game to a monitor and then you listen from that monitor, while, you know, not looking at that monitor whatsoever, because you have to look at your touchscreen so that you can touch your touchscreen. But eventually, you know, I found two other ones. I found the EVGA XR1 Pro, and I also found the AverMedia, I think it was GC551G2 Extreme Live Gamer 3. So I was deciding between those two. One was kind of, I think one was like $150 on sale, and the other was $110. So I decided to go for the $110 because it's cheaper. So yes, I ended up with the EVGA XR1 Pro. It's definitely cheaper. You know, I was a little scared when looking at the reviews because, you know, a lot of people were saying bad things about it. But for me, when I got it, I would say it's definitely not easy to set up. Definitely for someone who's not tech savvy would be very difficult. But, you know, I had to flash the firmware and I had to do a lot of troubleshooting on myself. A lot of weird quirks that are, you know, very user unfriendly. But, you know, I managed. And so now I can actually stream from my tablet. But you can see my screen right now is actually not from my tablet. My screen is actually on an emulator. So, you know, my other issue yesterday, you know, so yesterday we finished PGR pretty early. You know, we finished in under an hour. And I was like, okay, we have 2 hours left. We're going to do Vivid Bad Squad story. I was like, okay, I'm going to load up my emulator. And then we're going to get to the story. I was like so happy. You know, I haven't done story in like 4 days. I think it was like 3 days then. And today is like 4 days. So, you know, I loaded it and it's like, okay. And then, you know, I loaded the game and it says, oh, you need to update the game before you can play. And then I went to the App Store and I tried to update it. And it said, your device is no longer supported. So, yes, this was in the middle of the live stream. I think Taki, you were here too yesterday. So, yes, in the middle of the stream, I could not load the game. You know, what I was planning to do. So I was like, oh my god, what's wrong? Yeah. So, you know, we moved on to Honkai Star Rail. But, you know, I was trying to figure out what's wrong. So, you know, I think on the live stream, I tried to change my device from something generic to something mainstream. But it didn't work either. And so eventually, you know, I was Googling solutions and I was looking through the settings. And then I realized that here, this just happened Thursday, I think. Thursday right here. News. It says so right here. Important. This is what changed, okay? Updated recommended devices and OS. For Android, as of Thursday, you know, and the update on Thursday, they changed it to require Android 8.0 or newer. I think that's exactly what it was. So I checked my old emulator. I used to use Mumu Player. So Mumu Player, my Mumu Player was on Android 6.0. So I'm pretty sure because of that, it would no longer let me play the game, even though, you know, it was literally working the day before. So yes, so that was the issue. So, you know, I decided I was looking, you know, through can I change my Mumu to a newer Android? And I couldn't find a way to do it directly there, but I could download a new version. And, you know, if I was going to download a new emulator, I decided to go with LD Player instead. So I don't know if, you know, a lot of people who play mobile games on PC, you know, a lot of emulators. A lot of people love using LD Player. You know, I've definitely heard of it, you know, almost like 4 or 5 years ago. And I've tried it back then too. You know, back in the day when I was really into Ragnarok Mobile, I would run, I think, BlueStacks. I would run like 3 or 4 clients at a time and run it on like 2 phones. You know, I was really crazy into Ragnarok Mobile for about a year. And I remember at the time, you know, LD Player was really new and people definitely loved it a lot. But I remember at the time when I tried LD Player, compared to BlueStacks, it was more of a trade-off than a straight upgrade. It was, I don't remember exactly what, but one of the clients used less CPU, but one of the clients used more RAM. And I remember running like 3, 4 clients at the same time. I would max out my 8 gigabytes of RAM at the time. So that time I didn't use LD Player. And then when I got my newer laptop, you know, when I got an emulator, it was just to play Punishing Gray Raven. You know, that was before the PC client was released. And so I went with the officially sponsored and supported emulator for Punishing Gray Raven, which was Mumu Player. You know, originally it was Mumu Player from the CN, but that one eventually stopped working. You know, it was really hard to set up because I had to follow guides in someone translated guides from Chinese, and you know, I don't read Chinese, so I had to read the English guides, and that worked okay. But eventually, they needed to update it, but no one wrote a guide on how to update it in English, so I had no idea what to do. So I eventually abandoned that, and I went with the Moo Global version. And I've basically been using that ever since. Yeah, but now, you know, I had to choose a new emulator because of the issue with Project Sekai. And as you know, the PGR PC client came out 2 months ago. And so I don't actually use my emulator for PGR anymore. I literally only use it for Project Sekai now. So I was like, I'm gonna use LD Player. You know, that's kind of the one that's recommended by everyone. You know, Moo Player was specialized for PGR, but I no longer use it for PGR because we have the PC client now. So that's, you know, that's all that happened. So eventually I installed LD Player 9, comes with Android 9, installed, you know, Project Sekai, no problems, though I did have to re-download everything, which took quite a while. I think I was downloading at like 11:20 or something, and I don't think the downloads were finished until close to like 11:50, so it took like half an hour. Yeah, but because of that, you know, that was a little bit late, so sorry about that. Yeah, so there was a lot of problems the last 2 days, you know, with my tablet problems and my adapter problems and my capture card problems and my emulator problems and my PC problems and my health problems. It's been tough, but you know, here we are now. So yeah, so this is LD Player, and I gotta say, it's it's I mean, the download size is not too bad, but I would say that what's it called? The Project Sekai servers are pretty bad. Like, it was only 2 gigabytes, but it took, you know, almost a little under half an hour to download the first 2.3 gigabytes. Definitely. What did I download the other day? I downloaded something else the other day that was like 2 gigabytes, but it downloaded basically instantly. It was so fast. I don't even know what it was. It was either Honkai, probably not Honkai. It might have been Palia. Palia downloaded so fast. But yes, it's been a long 2 weeks. Yeah, it's been a very long 2 weeks, but you know, we're here now, and everything seems to be working. So I can switch over to, you know, Project Sekai Rhythm some other time. I'm thinking probably tomorrow night. You know, we're gonna finish story tonight and probably go back to Project Sekai Rhythm tomorrow for the, you know, the first time in a very, very long time. I think my last time streaming Rhythm was my singing stream from 2 Fridays ago. So it's been, you know, 15 days, almost 16 days tomorrow. Okay, that was a very long story time. But yes, let me, my throat is really dry now. I need some water. But we're gonna get to story. I'm gonna take it's not a break. I'm just gonna run and get some water, but I'll be right back. Thank you. And then we'll start with story. All right, I'm back. Okay, thank you for waiting, everyone. All right. Yeah, it's been a very long week. You know, so far this LD player is running pretty smooth, it seems. The only thing different is that I haven't figured out yet. I don't know how to make it full screen. I mean, on my end. On you know, for you guys, it's full screen, so it's good enough for now. So okay, so we're on Vivid Bad Squad story. But you know, it's been almost 4 or 5 days now, I think. So I've kind of forgotten where we left off. Okay, let's see. Okay, we started off with Kohane's wearing glasses. I remember that, she's so cute. But she was wearing glasses. You know, her hair was down. She didn't have her cute little hat worn backwards. I think at one point they met in a Sekai. You know, Kohane and I think they met in the Sekai, yeah. But I think it was you know, it felt like An was, you know, the center of the story, you know, because she's the one who's into singing already. But then, you know, after the Sekai, they forgot what happened. You know, they thought it was a dream. And then, you know, here, oh, Minori shows up. So, you know, Kohane's like, oh, I look, you know, I look up to Minori because, you know, he's following her idol dreams. And then, I think she gets lost in the streets. And then she comes up on, Garage, what's it called? Garage Weekend or something? Basically, An's cafe. It's, An and her dad. I guess it's her dad's cafe. And An was performing there. So Kohane is like, oh, it sounds so great. And then, she walks in, you know, after the performance, then she's scared when An comes up to her and she runs off. But, you know, An's singing and her song was, you know, so touching to Kohane that, you know, she started kind of trying to find out about the song. And eventually, you know, she got the courage to go back there again, to find An. And then An was like, you know, An is very friendly. You know, she's also, you know, I kind of compared it to, it's kind of like Mafuyu's, you know, pre-emo form. You know, she's kind of like a very, you know, like a very stereotypical girl. I mean, she's less stereotypical. Mafuyu's more stereotypical. An's just kind of, you know, she's very cheerful and very upbeat. You know, is very passionate about, you know, wanting to, you know, pursue music and put on a show, you know, better than her dad. But you know, when you know, eventually, you know, she sings for Kohane again, and then Kohane says, "Oh, I love this part," and then Kohane starts singing, and then An's like, "Oh my God, you're the partner I've been waiting for." And so, you know, An asks her to be her singing partner, and Kohane says yes. So, you know, before this, Kohane is kind of a, you know, very nervous wreck. She's very shy, but she's also very brave at the same time. You know, despite the fact that, you know, she was scared to go, she went in the first time. And despite the fact that she ran away, she found the courage to, on her own, to go back. You know, An didn't drag her back. No one else pushed her to go back. She went back on her own accord. So, you know, she's a very self-realized person. So, you know, even though she's extremely shy, you know, easily the shyest girl in the entire Project Sekai, you know, she had found the courage to, you know, pursue her passions on her own accord without anyone helping. It just took a little bit of time. Okay. And then right after that, then Akito shows up. So Akito and Toya, they're another singing duo. And Akito also has passion, just like An. You know, he also wants to put on a show that surpasses, you know, An's dad. And so, you know, immediately he invites Kohane and An to perform at another event, at a gig, and they accept. But then we find out that he did it with you know, without good intentions. You know, he meant to kind of show them up, and you know, kind of ruin Kohane's dreams early on. You know, to like teach her a lesson. So you know, that was his plan. But he just planned to, you know, to outperform them. But you know, one of his lackeys, I forgot where. I don't remember how far it was. one of these chapters. All right, Taki. Thank you. One of these chapters, he was there was another musician who had a live 2D model and a voice, but still doesn't have a name. So I don't know what's going on. But he, you know, he's a fan of Akito. He's also a hater of An. He hates An because he thinks she's riding on her father's coattails. You know, her father was also a great musician, and you know, is the one who put on the show that everyone's, you know, Akito and An are both trying to surpass. So he essentially sabotaged their first performance, which I don't remember which chapter it was in. I feel like it's here, episode 9 already. So here they practice more. I think really early on. I don't remember exactly when. I think it's 11. Okay. So after the event, so they sabotaged it. You know, the music went out. Kohane couldn't keep singing. You know, An sung a cappella, but you know, it was kind of ruined. So you know, An was very sad. She I think she meets An together in the Sekai. And here on her own accord, she discovers her true feelings that she wants to sing with An. That's it. You know, on her own, okay? You know, no one helped her. Miku didn't tell her. She did it on her own. So she's a very self-aware person. You know, she's very nervous, very shy. She's also very brave and very smart. So after that, then they're back together. Yay! So you know, I refused to run away. You know, Akito thought he scared her off, but she came back better. And so here's when she cuts her hair. So she gets contacts. Her glasses are gone. She gets a hat. She gets a snapback and, you know, throws it to the other side. And she ties her hair up a little bit higher. And I think it's a little shorter too. Yeah, so this is the Kohane we all know and love now. So I think Akito, I don't remember what happened, but somewhere, I don't remember the order. It's been a few days. But they overhear them talking to the musician. The musician talking about sabotaging. Oh, I think that was before, actually. Okay, I got ahead of myself. I think episode 10, right after the sabotaging, the sabotager, or sabotage, yeah, it's the saboteur. The saboteur, he was talking about it to Akito outside. You know, An overheard them, but Akito took the fall for him. Akito took the fall for the blame for it. And then somewhere here, they found out that it wasn't actually Akito who did it. I don't remember which chapter. They found out, you know, he just took the fall for his with the musician because he doesn't want to make excuses, you know, which I can really respect too. And then other than that, Toya. So Toya has kind of been on the side the whole time. He's just Akito's partner. He's very calm and collected. You know, when Akito goes too far, then he tells him to stop sometimes. Yeah. But then we find out that he's rich. So he's definitely have daddy issues, and he's very rich. So we take a look at his room here. It's really swanky. But you know, here he is with and his dad wants him to do something. You know, he's like a typical Asian parent. You do something more with your life. Don't pursue music. This kind of street music. I think they told him to do classical music or something. He's like, no. And then somewhere here, you know, after that incident with his dad again, then you know, Toya sees the three of them now. Kohane, An, and Akito are full of passion, and he's just kind of there. He still, you know, doesn't really know what he wants either. So he tells Akito that he's not gonna perform anymore. He keeps it really short, and you know, Akito's very hurt. So I totally don't remember what happens in this one. I'm almost tempted to skip through it real quick. Like real quick. 1 week later, live house. Yeah, so he's just alone right now. He's alone. And then The next day, she runs into Toya. Did you gonna get the fight? He says, "That's me." Something did lots sooner. He just runs off. Oh, honey, I'm late. Sorry. Really doesn't mean falling out. Why are you so worried? Oh, this guy. So this is when this guy comes and tells them that, you know, it wasn't actually Akito who it wasn't actually Akito who sabotaged him. It was him. So he kind of admitted and that was it, I think. Are you saying that you shouldn't do that? I'm really sorry. So 2 had nothing to do with it. That's it. Okay, so there was not much. Oh yeah, I missed something. Oh, so we learned that I think An and the 2 boys go to Kamiyama. And Kohane goes to the Miyama Suzaka. An comes to look for Toya. Oh, and then Kohane ambushes him outside. He's not supposed to be here. Oh, and An is a hall monitor who's breaking the rules. Aren't you a hall monitor? Yes. So Kohane says, nothing. All right, it just ends there. That's why I didn't have any impression of it. Okay, so that's where we left off. Kohane was talking to Toya. Kohane and An were talking to Toya after the breakup with Akito. So, okay, finally, finally caught up. This is why I really wanted to do the story earlier. You know, I think the last time we did story was Tuesday. So Tuesday? I don't remember now. Was it either Tuesday or Wednesday? Like one of those. I think maintenance was on Wednesday, so I moved it to like Tuesday, and then did Honkai on Wednesday. Then Thursday, we did Palia because it was released, and then yesterday we did PGR. So you know, essentially we haven't done it since 1, 2, 3, 4, like almost 5 days, 4 days. But you know, it's a little, you know, better if I do it right away because I still remember what happened, at least the fine details. You know, the overall thing is kind of still there. All right, here we go. Episode 16, the 3rd. So you know, right now it's just the 3 of them. Right now it's just the. Oops, excuse me. Just checking my stream health. Okay, so let's get to it. The 3rd. So as you know, as of now, Kohane and An have both gone to Sekai, but Akito and Toya have not. Also, Miku and Len and Mako are all saying, you know, there's supposed to have 4 members. We're still waiting for 2 of you. And I think Len revealed that it's actually Akito and Toya. But you know, they haven't entered the Sekai yet, so we got 5 episodes left to go. So let's see how it ends. Voice. Okay, here's where we left. Good thing I looked at it again. I would have forgotten. Okay. Kamiyama High School courtyard. If there's any issues with sound, please let me know. This is a new it's a new thing for me. The new emulator. Yeah, it might be too soft. If it is, let me know. Thank you. Kamiyama High School courtyard. I have no intention of singing with Akito again. There's no big reason behind it though. But you always look like you're having so much fun when you sing with him. Oh.
楽しそう。
Fun? え？
そうなのか。楽しそうなのか。
Really? I look like I'm having fun?
何それ、自覚なかったの？
What? You didn't even realize it?
まあ正直、あんたって表情筋動かないから考えてること全く読めないけど。
To be honest, you never show much emotion. It makes it hard to tell what you're thinking.
アキトとやってる時だけはよくわかるよ。すっごく楽しんでるって。
But that's not the case when you're up there with Akito. I can always tell you're having fun. He's he seems, he's very cool and calm, but he's also a bit emotionally repressed. So he's not he's not calm because he understands. He's calm because he's kind of, repressed. This is it's the feeling I'm getting, so far. He's definitely has the least development so far. The last 5 chapters may involve the boys a little more since, they have to get to Sekai.
悪いが、用事がある。
Sorry, but I've got somewhere to be.
ちょっと、用があるなんてさっきは。
Hey, you said you were free a minute ago.
青柳くん。
Wait, Aoyagi-kun. Oh, Kohane.
私、一度はみんなみたいに真剣になれてないから、もうイベントに出ちゃダメなのかなって思ったんだけど。
There was a time when I didn't think I'd be able to perform at an event again, because I wasn't as serious about all this as the rest of you.
でも、誰に何を言われても、私自身がやりたいって思ったの。もう一回、あんちゃんと一緒に歌いたいって思って。
But I realized that no matter what anybody told me, what I really wanted was to get back up there with An and sing.
青柳くんは、本当はどうしたいの？
What is it that you really want, Aoyagi? I mean, if you think about it this way, Kohane is kind of, more mature. Toya's, definitely a lot of teenage boys are very, welcome back, Taki. People say, teenage boys are sometimes, less emotionally developed than, perhaps teenage girls. Teenage girls may be a little bit overly emotional, but, teenage boys are also very emotionally repressed. Just stereotypically. I think in all cultures, Japanese and Western cultures, basically all culture all over the world, boys are kind of taught to, not express emotions, trying to be stoic, but, perhaps in a bad way. So it's very relatable, Definitely, a lot of people, I would say, for me personally, I'm quite in touch with my feelings. I'm also, I like to be humble, but I am a very self-aware person, and I'm already saying that very humbly. It may not sound like it, but it is. So, that's why I really appreciate Kohane here. Kohane is really growing on me. Toya, on the other hand, you can tell he's very, he has issues with his dad, and he's very young. He doesn't know what to feel either. It's kind of like Mafuyu, but he just quit his group. But he didn't leave them hanging. He didn't ghost them and then say mean things about them, which is what Mafuyu did. So we'll see where this goes.
私、やっぱり余計なことしちゃった。
Maybe I went a little too far.
そうでもないんじゃない。小羽のおかげで、あいつのことちょっと分かったし。
I'm not so sure about that. Besides, thanks to you, I think I understand him a little better.
どっかの誰かさんと一緒で、結構頑固なタイプっぽいってこと？
I'm starting to realize he's just as stubborn as a certain other person we know.
誰かさん？
Other person?
どういう事情があるかはわからないけどさ。 もうちょっと自分に素直になればいいのにね。
I don't know what's going on with him, but I hope he learns to be a little more honest with himself.
それでどうする？諦める？
So, what do you want to do? You gonna give up? Oh,
もう少しだけ頑張りたい。
I want to try a bit more. So determined with those angry eyebrows. Can you see my pointer? You can. Okay. I think it was like a different type of pointer before. It was like bigger. Also, you know, if there's any issues with the sound, like it's too soft or something, let me know so I can turn it back up.
そう言うと思った。
I thought you might say that.
じゃあうちで作戦会議しよっか。私も最後まで付き合うからさ。
I think this calls for a strategy meeting then. I'll help you see this through to the end. It's a little bit small. Is the music low or is the voiceovers low? I think I adjusted one of them. Yeah, I think I lowered the music. I don't know if the what's the other one? If the voiceover is a little low too. The sound is fine? Okay. The next day, live house.
ありがとうございました。
Thanks for tonight. New stuff. Akito, you've been doing a lot of solo shows lately. Has Toya been sick or something? Don't bother him about it. Even the most serious musicians reach a point in their careers sooner or later. What? Hey, have you confirmed the slots for tomorrow yet? Kamiyama Street.
くそ、
Damn it.
気にしてる場合かよ。ラッドウィーケンドを超えるなら止まってなんていられねえだろ。
This isn't the time to be worrying about it. I have to keep moving forward if I'm gonna surpass Rad Weekend.
次のイベントはあさってか。曲決めねえと。
My next show is day after tomorrow. Need to figure out what I'm playing. Huh? Oh, here it
ア
comes.
ンタイトル。
Huh?
こん
Untitled.
な曲あったか。
What's this? Ring. Oh, here it comes.
なんだ。
The hell? Ring. Yay! Here we go. Street Sekai.
ここはどうなってるんだ。いつの間に知らない場所に。
Where am I? What's going on? I don't recognize this place.
やっとアンタイトルに気づいてくれたんだね。
Oh, you finally noticed Untitled.
鏡ねレン。バーチャルシンガー。
Kagamine Len? The virtual singer?
もう一人はいないの？
Huh? Is the other one not with you?
まずは3人目だね。ミクとメイコにも教えてあげなくちゃ。
Oh well, this makes 3. Come on, we've got to let Miku and Meiko know.
おい、なんなんだよここ。引っ張るな。
Hey, what's going on here? Stop pulling me. Praise Cafe? I don't even know how to pronounce that.
ミク、
Miku,
やっとアキトが来てくれたよ。
Miku, Meiko, Akido finally came.
俺の名前。
How do you know my name?
いらっしゃい。気づいてくれたんだ。
Welcome, so you finally noticed then.
あら、ようやく来てくれたのね。
So you finally come, how lovely.
初音ミクまで。疲れてるのか。変な幻覚が見えて。
Hatsune Miku's here too? I must be hallucinating. I didn't realize I was that tired.
もう、幻覚なんかじゃないってば。君はバッドドッグのアキトでしょ？
Hey, we are no hallucination. You're Akito of Bad Dogs, aren't you?
それで、トウヤっていう相棒がいて。
You sing with your friend Toya.
あいつは相棒じゃねえ。
Ooh, that guy's no friend of mine.
わあ、
Oh.
悪い。
Oh, sorry.
くそ。
Man, I don't know what's going on
お
here.
前らが何なのかは知らねえけど、どうやと俺はもう関係ねえよ。
Man, I don't know what's going on here. But Toy and I no longer have anything to do with each other.
ねえミク、
Nah, Miku.
どういうことかな。
Nah, Miku, what's he talking about?
仲間と何かあったみたいだね。
It sounds like something happened between the two of them.
とりあえず座ったら。なんだかとっても疲れてるみたいだし。
Oh, now, why don't you have a seat? You look simply exhausted.
誰がこんなわけわかんねえところで。
Why would I hang around when I don't even know what's going on?
じゃあ、コーヒー一杯だけでもどうかしら。美味しいチーズケーキもあるわよ。
How about one cup of coffee then? The cheesecake is pretty good as well.
たまには誰かに話した方がいいこともあるわよ。
Sometimes it's best to talk things out, don't you think? Cheesecake.
あれ、もうこんな時間？そろそろバー営業の準備しなきゃ。
Oh, when did it get this late? Oh, I gotta start getting the bar ready soon.
そうだよね。それじゃあ私は。
Oh, you're right. I should probably get going. Bing bing.
悪いが夜の営業はまだ。
Sorry, but we're not quite open yet. Oh, it's Toya. Oh?
よ、トーヤか。いつものコーヒーでいいか。
Hey there, Toya. You want your usual coffee?
いえ。結構です。
No, thank you.
今日はケンさんに最後の挨拶をしに来ま
What's
した。
going on? I just came to say goodbye to Ken. Oh no! Okay. Alright, so first thing. Taki, you still here? Did you say the music was low or the voiceovers was low? I turned down the voices to here and the BGM to here, I think. Right now the music is kind of touching the yellow. So that's usually a decent level. But I could turn up the voices a little bit, or is it kind of okay? But yeah, it's okay. All right, I can make some adjustments if you need, because I turned it down. That's what I remember it was like. I don't actually know though. It might have been a little different. Like I can turn it up a little bit.
プロジェクト世界、プロジェクト世界、プロジェクト世界、プロジェクト世界、プロジェクト世界。
Definitely. Okay. All right. So Akito's in the Len. The next episode is Len, Mako, and the reserve member. Looks like they're all there again though. But let's see. I have ads in 6 minutes, so I should probably run them now. Oh, but talking about I think I've had Japanese cheesecake. I've never been to Japan, but I had a Japanese style cheesecake somewhere here locally, I think. And it's quite different from like a New York cheesecake. New York cheesecake is very dense, whereas Japanese cheesecake is very light and fluffy. Personally for me actually, I don't actually like Japanese cheesecake too much, because this is just a weird thing with me. I'm actually allergic to eggs, so I kind of don't like cake, because almost all cake has eggs. But compared to cheesecake, cheesecake may have a little bit of egg, but it's mostly cream cheese. Depending on the density, it could essentially be just a block of cream cheese with some sugar. So I definitely like New York style cheesecake a lot. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of have I would say I have an egg allergy, so it's not good. But yes, I don't I'm not a fan of. At least the one time I've had Japanese cheesecake, it's fluffy, but I don't like fluffy cakes. I just don't like cakes because it usually has egg. But I'm actually quite a fan of cheesecake, as in New York style cheesecake, which is like it's like a block of cream cheese with sugar. But yeah, it's cheesecake and coffee sounds good. Okay, so last time I finished, we did an extra episode. So today we're a little bit short. We only have 4 more to go, 17, 18, 19, 20. So if we finish early, I can switch over to the rhythm game since my capture card is in. It may take a minute to set up. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think most. I don't, I actually don't know because I've only had the Japanese cheesecake one time. And I don't think I've ever made cheesecake. But yeah, I do like cheesecake though. At least the New York style type. But okay, let's run the pre-roll since it's up in a minute and a half, and then we'll get back and we'll continue the story. And if we have time, we'll do some rhythm game later. Maybe we can do some co-op or something. But I mean, so tomorrow is no PGR, and tomorrow it'll definitely be no story since we did story today. So it's either Honkai or Project Sekai Rhythm, and I kind of want to do Project Sekai Rhythm because I haven't done it in essentially 15 days. It's gonna be 16 tomorrow, so it'll be nice to do it again. Test drive the new capture card. It was a little pricier than the budget one, but this is still a budget one compared to a Elgato. The Elgato's like $200. I think on sale is like 180 right now on Amazon. This one was like 110, so it's almost half the price, but it is quite pricey too. But we'll test it out. But right now, quick break and then we'll get back. Thank you, everyone. Alright, I'm back. Oof. Alright, thank you. Thank you for waiting. Alright, let's get straight into the story. Len, Mako, and the reserve member. So Toya showed up at Weekend Garage. Akito's in Sekai. The girls are also at Weekend Garage. Craze Cafe.
はい。コーヒーとチーズケーキよ。
Cheesecake.
ミルクと砂糖はいる？
Here's your coffee and cheesecake. Would you like milk and sugar?
いらねえ。いえ、いりません。
Pass. I mean, no, thank you.
俺もコーヒ
I'll have a coffee too.
ー。レンはミルクと砂糖いるよね。
You need milk and sugar, right? Here you go.
ー。今はいるけど、そのうちなっても飲めるようになるだし、子供扱いはやめろよな。
I may not need it now, but eventually I'll be able to drink it without any. Stop treating me like a kid, will you? I guess I'm kind of like that. You know, I mentioned that I don't really drink caffeine, so but when I do drink coffee, it's usually a ton of sugar and cream, like Starbucks. I don't know if I can I don't think I can drink black coffee. I mean, if I had to, maybe, but you know, I definitely don't enjoy it. I'm also definitely not a coffee drinker. I very rarely drink coffee. You know, I drink boba a little more often, but you know, coffee is basically never. I really try to stay away from caffeine. You know, even the caffeine from boba is a little too much for me. It affects my sleep, and I don't like it that way. Until, you know, sometimes I'm on caffeine mode, but usually it's not something I like to do. You know, when I'm on caffeine mode, I have to drink it day after day, otherwise I'll crash. And I also sleep less, and I don't feel as well. I don't feel as alert. I'd rather just get my sleep when I can.
賑やかね。
Those two sure are lively.
ちょっと喋りにくいかしら。
Is it a little too awkward to chat now?
ねえ、あと、トイヤと喧嘩しちゃったの？
Hey Akito, did you and Toya have a fight?
別に。そういうわけじゃねえよ。
Well, not exactly.
ただあいつが俺を仲間だって思ってなかっただけの話だ。
Apparently, he just never thought of us as a unit.
ふーん。よくわからないけど、アキト、悲しそうだね。
I don't really know what happened, but you sure look sad, Akito.
俺にも大事な相棒がいるけどさ。いつも一緒で、二人で歌ってると楽しくて。それで、
I have a friend who's really important to me too. We're always together, and it's so much fun when we sing, but
たまに、喧嘩もする。
we
だか
still
ら、ちょっとはわかるよ。
fight sometimes, so I kinda understand.
一番仲いいやつと喧嘩すると、寂しいよね。
It always feels really lonely after you fight with someone close to you.
そうだな。
Yeah. Ah,
わかんねえよ。
I just don't get it.
急に。俺たちの音楽には何の意味もないなんて言われて。わかるわけねえだろ。
How am I supposed to take it when he suddenly tells me our music has no meaning?
俺はあいつとならラッドウィーケンドだって。
With him, even surpassing Rad Weekend is possible.
大切な仲間なのね。
He must be really important to you.
ね。ちょっと気晴らしに、とっておきでもどう？
Hey, I have something reserved for just such an occasion. Care to try it?
とっておき。
What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
はい、どうぞ。飲めばすっきりするわよ。
Here you go. Drink that and you'll feel right as rain. Is it alcohol? What is it?
メイコ。それって、ウイスキー用のグラスじゃない？
Meiko, isn't that a whiskey glass?
どう見ても未成年が飲んでいいもんじゃないだろう。
This definitely doesn't look like something you should be serving to a minor. That's right. They're always high. They're all high school kids. they're all high school kids.
ママ、グイッと言ってみて。
Don't worry about it. Just toss it back. I wonder what this game is rated. Underage drinking. I mean, it's not that bad. I'm looking back in time. I've actually I think I've done more underage drinking than legal drinking, actually. I'm pretty sure I have done more underage drinking than I have legal age drinking. Though I am in where I am, it is the legal drinking age is 21, as opposed to other places is like 18. So I've definitely done more underage drinking than legal drinking. Yeah, right now I don't drink alcohol. I'm how many years has it been? I'm 9 years sober. Yeah, I'm 9 years completely sober. Oh crap, I can't say that. I'm revealing my age. I mean, I've been sober for a while. Don't worry about it. Just toss it back.
グイッとって。
But yeah, I don't drink any alcohol now. I mean, it's I explicitly do not drink alcohol now. But when I was younger, I thought it was cool. And I think a lot of, let's not get into it, but I think most people in the world drink alcohol, so I'm definitely in the minority. We are definitely in the minority. Toss it.
この匂い。ウーロン茶か。ご丁寧に酒用のグラスと氷まで使って。
This smells like oolong tea. Why go to the trouble of making it look fancy with ice in a nice glass? It's just tea. What?
こんな紛らわしいもん。何のつもりで。
Are you trying to fool me or something?
不思議よね。自分の目の前にあるものだって、いつも見たままが本当ってわけじゃないなんて。
It's strange, don't you think? Even the things right in front of us aren't always exactly what they seem.
は？それどういう？
It's not alcohol. It's just tea in a whiskey glass. Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
あなたの大切な仲間も、本当のことを言ってたかどうかは、まだわからないんじゃない？
Perhaps what your friend said isn't the way he truly feels. Oh.
トウヤは冗談なんか言わねえ。だからついあいつの言葉をそのままの意味で考えてた。
Toya isn't the joking type, so I just assumed he meant exactly what he said.
けど、もし本心じゃなかったら。
But if he wasn't being honest with himself.
くそ、今から。
Damn it, I need to. Oh. They have cell phone signal in the Sekai.
ケンさんから電話。
Huh? A call from Ken.
はい、アキトです。どうしたんですか？ケンさんが俺に電話なんて。
Hello, it's Akito. Is something wrong? It's not like you to call me.
トウヤが店に来てる。
Toya is at the restaurant?
今から行きます。電話このまま繋いでおいてください。
I'll be right there. Would you stay on the line? Here we go.
あと、頑張ってね。
Akito, good luck.
ああ。あと、なんだ、その。
Right. Oh, and
ありがとな。3人とも。
Thanks all for the help. Thanks for all the help. Weekend Garage.
さて、待たせて悪かったな。トウヤ、いつものブレンドだ。
Sorry for the wait, Toya. Here's your usual blend.
あ、ケンさん、今日は。
Oh, but Ken, today I...
最後の挨拶なんだろう。おごりだ。今まで何百回も通ってくれたことへの礼としてな。
You came to say goodbye, yeah? This one's on me. Consider it a thank you for all the times you've come in before.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much.
やっぱり外行こうか、小羽。大事な話みたいだし。
She's sweating. Maybe we should step out for a bit, Kohane. It looks like he's got something important to talk about.
でも最後の挨拶ってことは、青柳くん本当に。
But he said he came to say goodbye. Does that mean...
いてもらっていい？
Would you stay?
え？
Hannah's right.
俺が決断できたのは、あずさわと白石のおかげでもある。
You two are the part of the reason I was finally able to come to a decision.
それに、あずさわ、お前に心配かけたままだというのも気持ちが悪いしな。
And besides, I'd feel bad leaving with Azusawa still worried about me.
青柳くん。
Oh, Oyagi-kun.
だが、アキトにだけは言わないでくれ。俺は、アキトに失望されたくない。
Just promise you won't tell Akito. I don't want him to be disappointed in me.
ケンさん、アキトから聞いたかもしれませんが、俺はバッドドッグスとして歌うのをやめることにしました。
Ken, you probably already heard from Akito, but I decided to quit singing as a member of Bad Dogs.
いや、俺の音楽はバッドドッグスが全てだった。だから、ここに来るのも今日で最後になります。
Though, for me and my music, Bad Dogs was everything. So, that's why today will be my last time coming here.
そうか。
I see.
寂しくなるな。それに、アキトの愚痴を聞く仕事が増える。
We'll miss you around here. And one less person for Akito to complain to means my job will get that much harder.
すみません。
My apologies.
冗談だ、冗談。
I'm just kidding.
ケンさん、アキトのことをよろしくお願いします。
Ken, please take care of Akito for me.
アキトは本気でケンさんをラッドウィーケンドを越えようと思っています。茨の道だし、敵も多い。だから。
No, Toya, why are you leaving? He's just lost. He doesn't know what's going on. You know, he hasn't discovered his true feelings like Kohane has. He's really serious about surpassing you in Rad Weekend. He has a tough road ahead of him, though, and there's plenty of competition.
俺が言うことじゃないっていうのは分かっているんですか？
I know I don't really have any right to ask this of you, though.
わかった。任せてくれ。
Don't worry. You can count on me.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much.
アキトは、ああ見えて頑固だからな。何があっても折れないやつだ。
Akito can
ああいう
be
やつは面白い。
Akito can be pretty stubborn, eh? Nothing can break him. But that's what makes him so interesting.
ま、俺はお前もそういうやつだと思っているんだがな。
In that regard, though, I think you two are a lot alike.
違います。
Oh, I'm afraid you're wrong.
俺はアキトとは違う。俺はただ逃げてきただけです。
I'm not like Akito. The only reason I'm here is because I was running away. Oh no! Is he gonna go back and listen to his dad? That's what's gonna happen, is it? Is that what he's thinking? Oh no! Are we ending right here? Ah! Okay. Yeah. Maybe. Okay. So wow, that chapter was very short as well. I do feel like there are only 3 chapters left. I don't know how this is gonna wrap up. You know, this feels pretty early on. But let's get straight to it. Episode 18. Distinction. Okay, they're not going to the Sekai, but Akito's here. So maybe they're gonna kiss and make up.
トウヤ、どこへ行っていた？
Oh, his dad. Toya, where have you been?
友達と遊んでて。
I was out playing with a friend.
無駄なことに時間を使うんじゃない。さあ、すぐにレッスンだ。今日も遅くなるぞ。
Stop wasting your time on such trivial things. Now, go get ready. You're going to practice late again. You're going to practice late again today.
はい。
Hi, okay.
違う。もう一度。
No, do it again.
ごめんなさい。
Sorry.
もう一度だ。
Again.
でも、もう指が。
But my fingers are tired.
ダメだ。もう一度。できるまでだ。
Doesn't matter. You're not stopping until you can play it.
はい。
Okay.
お母さん、
Mom,
なんで僕は友達と遊んじゃいけないの？お休みの日もずっとピアノとバイオリンばっかりで。
why am I not allowed to go play with my friends? Why do I have to practice piano and violin even on the weekends? You're actually very lucky, Toya. There aren't many people who are able to take private lessons on a daily basis from a top-class musician like your father. He taught your brothers as well, and they've all been getting top marks in their competitions. Your father turned down an offer from overseas so he could stay here and teach you, you know. You have to work extra hard to thank him.
The mom too.
俺は
I mean,
いつの間にか音楽そのものが嫌いになっていま
here, let's do this line first. Before I realized it, I started hating everything about music. You know, sometimes people like to blame one parent. But, you know, for me, I feel like the it's a little complicated, you know. It's not very old fashioned, but I feel like you know, if I feel like both parents are kind of equally responsible. You know, one may be the cause, but the parents, they kind of have to work together with one voice. And you know, it feels like to just blame one parent while the other parent is also responsible for that child's upbringing. It's a little bit unfair to only blame one parent, because both parents should take part of it. The father is annoying me, but I mean the mom is kind of enabling the father. Same with Mafuyu too. Mafuyu's mom might have been the one who spoke all this stuff, but her dad is also essentially the same. He's okay with everything, just like Toya's mom is okay with everything the dad does. I guess that's how I feel personally about my parents. Maybe one parent is worse, but the other parent is guilty of loving the other parent and allowing the other parent to abuse their children. So maybe it's just personal for me. So Toya's mom and Mafuyu dad, they're in on it too.
Oh.
父に反発するようにピアノもバイオリンもやめて。
And to get back at my dad, I quit playing both the piano and the violin.
本当に反発できれば何でもよかったんです。
To be honest, I would have been fine with anything, as long as he was against it.
No, I don't think I've run into Enna's mom yet. Well, no. Haven't seen Enna's mom yet. We only saw Akito, and I think Enna's dad showed up. Enna's dad was like asking her, "How's your drawing going?" or something, and then she was like, she kind of lashed out at him. At least that's what I remember. You know, they didn't show up as a character. It was just like a line or two.
この場所でクラシックではない音楽をやり始めたのも父が最も嫌がりそうだったからなんていう幼稚な理由でした。
The only reason I started playing non-classical music here was because I thought it would be the best way to make him angry. It was childish of me.
でもアキトは
But
こんな
Akito,
俺に
he...
面白いなお前。
Bring!
なちょっと俺と歌ってみね。
Bring! Now I'm really interested. Hey, how would you like to try singing together?
この人がケンさんだ。ラットウィーケンドをやった一人だぞ。
Hey, this is Ken. He's one of the guys who helped organize Rad Weekend.
俺たちもあれくらいすげえ最高のイベントをやるぞ、トモヤ。
One of these days, we're gonna put on an event as amazing as that one, Toya.
こんな俺にこの場所と音楽を楽しむこととそして大事な夢を教えてくれた。
He even taught me all about this town and how to enjoy music again. He even shared his dream with me.
アキトは俺の初めての仲間です。
Akito was my first true friend.
だけどアキトの夢は本当にまっすぐで
But he's always got his sights set straight ahead.
俺と一緒だとアキトはアキトの夢を叶えられない。
Aww. If I stay with him, I'll just keep him from realizing his dream.
俺はアキトの隣にいるのにアキトと同じものを見れていない。
Even when I'm right next to him, I just can't see the same thing he does.
なのにずっと一緒にいたのはただ俺が甘えていたからです。
The only reason I stuck with him for long is because I was too scared to face the truth. Oh, so sad. Yeah, it is. Quite sad.
本当は誰よりも俺が中途半端だったのに。
In the end, I had the weakest resolve of anyone.
ずっと考えていました。俺のような中途半端な人間がそばにいたらあいつの足を引っ張る。
I've been thinking about it for a while now. I think someone like me beside him will only get in his way.
本当は白石やあずさわのような本気でラッドウィーケンドを超える夢を追いかけられる仲間がアキトには必要だ。
What Akito really needs are people like you, Shiraishi, Azusawa. People who are serious about chasing their dream of surpassing Rad Weekend.
私たち
Huh? What? Us?
お前たちはアキトと同じだ。自分の決めた道を心から信じて進める。
You two are the same as him. You're able to keep moving forward because you believe in the path you chose.
イベントで歌っている姿を見てそれが分かった。そして俺にはそんな覚悟がないことも。
Your singing showed me that. It also made me realize that I don't have the same resolve.
だから俺はアキトに甘えるのはもうやめます。ようやく決心がつきました。
That's why I finally made a decision to stop acting like a child and relying on Akito.
お世話になりました。
Thank you for everything.
トヤ、最後に一ついいか。
Toya, can you do one more thing before you leave?
はい。
Okay.
そこに納得できてないやつが来ているみたいだ。話してやってくれないか。
It seems there's still someone here who hasn't accepted your decision. Would you mind talking to them? Eh? Hez, right. He's here. That's right. So when he pops out of the Sekai, it was wherever he was, which was on the street, I think. So he's running to the cafe now. Puff, puff, puff.
アキト
Akito?
さて、年寄りは退散するかな。店は任せたぞ。
I think this is a cue to make myself scarce. On, would you keep an eye on things?
父さん
Huh? What? Dad?
Oh, you just walked out on them. Oh. Yes. Oh my god, that chapter was so short too. These chapters are so short. Wow. But I think it's nice that Toya definitely doesn't have, the confidence or the motivation. But at the same time, he's self-aware enough to know that he doesn't have it. So he's not like Tsukasa, who likes to, who's overconfident, or he's not like who else is the one who blames everyone? He doesn't blame people for his own shortcomings, which is commendable. But he just doesn't have the motivation that everyone else does.
Akito.
Crap, I forgot to check. Hold on, let me skip. Miku's here, so they may go back to Sekai. Yeah, Tsukasa. Yeah, I didn't like him. He's definitely one of the lowest on my list. He's probably the lowest, and then Mafuyu is like the second lowest.
Akito. 聞いていたのか?
Akito, were you listening?
ああ。ケンさんにお願いして。
そうか。
Yeah. I asked Ken to leave his phone on. I see. I see.
失望しただろう、アキト。隣にいた俺が一番中途半端だったんだ。
I bet you're disappointed that the person with the weakest resolve ended up being the one right next to you this whole time.
俺はずっとお前のように真剣に夢を終えてはいなかったんだ。
I was never able to be as dedicated as you were about chasing your dream.
俺はお前くらい朝から晩までバカみたいに練習するやつ見たことねえぞ。
You know, I've never seen anyone so crazy that they can practice from morning until night the way you do.
お前の隣に立ちたいと少しでも思ってしまったからな。
I thought maybe it'd help me be worthy of standing on stage with you.
Toya。
俺にはクラシックを通して得た技術しかない。その上、それすらやりきれず逃げ出してしまった。
The only skills I have are those I learned from playing classical music. And even then, that was too much for me, so I ran away.
そんな中途半端な人間が本気で歌うやつの隣に立ちたいと思ったら必死になるしかないだろ。
Practicing like that was the only way for someone like me to have any chance of getting up on stage with someone as serious about their singing as you.
このクソ真面目バカが。
You're so serious. It's stupid.
アキトと歌っている間、俺は確かに俺でいられた気がする。本当に感謝している。
It's true that I felt like I could be my real self whenever I was singing with you. And I'm thankful for that.
だからこそ、俺はここにはいられない。俺は、これ以上、お前の夢に何もしてやれない。
But that's all the more reason I can't stay here. There's nothing more I can do to help you fulfill your dream.
本当はどうなんだよ。
Is that how you really feel?
最初のことなんてどうでもいい。クラシックから逃げ出したことも。大事なのは、今、お前が本当はどうしたいのかってことだ。
I don't care what your reasons for starting were, whether you were running away from classical music. All that matters is what you really want to do now.
バッドドックスを組んですぐの頃、逆に勢いだけで技術がないって言われたことがあっただろう。
Do you remember, right after we formed Bad Dogs, when that guy told us we had spirit but no skill?
あの時、俺めちゃくちゃ悔しくてさ。でもお前、何にも言わねえんだよな。
I remember getting really upset, but you never said a thing.
普通相棒が荒れてたら励ますなりなんなりするだろう。でもお前は何にも言わないで。
Friends would normally try to cheer each other up in that sort of situation, but you didn't say a word.
ずっと俺と練習してただろ
You just kept practicing with me.
う。俺たちはこんなもんじゃない。本当の力を見せてやるぞって顔してただろ。
The look on your face said, "We're better than this. We'll show them what we can really do." Oh,
俺は
Hey,
お前がいるからこ
yeah,
こま
I
で来
fixed
られ
it.
た。
I've only made it this far because you were with me. I love you, bro.
お前は音楽が好きだ。バカみたいに好きだ。本気で好きだ。それは俺が一番よくわかってる。
You love music so much that it's ridiculous. I know more than anyone how serious you are. And I love you too.
ラッドウィーケンドを超えるって
Sorry.
夢も
Sorry.
お前が隣で真剣に聞いてくれたから終えた。お前が信じてるから。俺は迷わずにいれんだよ。
The only reason I was able to chase my dream, surpassing Rad Weekend, was because you were there to listen to me. I don't waver because I knew you believe in me.
アキト。だが俺は
But Akito, I love you
う
too.
るせえ。
Uruse! Shut up with excuses already. I'm
わ
sorry.
かれよ。
Why can't you get it through your stick skull?
お前以外と組むつもりはねえって。
Why can't you get it through your thick skull? I have no intention of teaming up with anyone but you.
今のお前の本当の思いはどうなんだよ。お前は本当にもう俺と一緒にやりたくねえのか。
What do your true feelings tell you right now? Do you really not want to do this with me anymore?
俺の隣に少しでも立ちたいって思ったんじゃねえのかよ。だったらお前も俺と同じ夢をラッドウィーケンドを超えたいって思ってるはずだろ。
Is there no part of you that wants to get up on this stage with me? If there is, somewhere in there, you must have the same dream of surpassing Rad Weekend that I have.
やりたいに決まってるだろ。
Of course I want to.
俺だって何度も思った。
You have
お前と純粋に夢を追いかけられればどれだけ。
you have no idea how many times I thought about just focusing on chasing your dream with you.
トウヤ、
Oh, Toya.
やっと吐いたか。
Toya. You finally admit it.
それなら一緒にやればいいだけだろ。
If that's what you want, then just do it.
だが
But
ああ、うるせえうるせえ。難しく考えてんじゃねえよ。俺はトウヤとやりたくて、トウヤも俺とやりたいんだ。
no, that's enough out of you. Stop overthinking every little thing. I want to work with you, and you want to work with me.
あとは二人で夢を叶える。それでいいだろ。
All that's left is to realize our dream together. Isn't that enough?
いいのかそれで。
Are you really okay with that?
いい。
Yeah.
こんな中途半端な俺がお前の隣に立っていいのか。
Is it really okay for someone with such weak resolve to stand up there with you?
お前は中途半端じゃねえ。中途半端って自分で思ってるだけの俺の最高の相棒だ。
Your resolve isn't weak. You may think it is, but to me, you're the best singing partner a guy could ask for.
アキト、
Akito,
やりたければやればいいか。
if you want to do it, then just go for it.
そうか。それくらい単純なことだったんだな。
I get it now. So the answer was really that simple all along.
たく、お前って勉強はできるくせにバカだよな。
You know, for someone who's so good at school, you sure are stupid.
まあいいか。明日からブランク空いた分取り戻すぞ、相棒。
Oh well, starting tomorrow, we're gonna be making up for lost time, partner.
で、ラットウィーケンドを超える最高のイベントをやる。それでいいな。
Then we'll organize an event that'll surpass Rad Weekend. Got it?
あ
Yeah.
ねえ、お客さん。ご注文はどうします？
Meanwhile, like just like Taki said, Kohan and An filming their the lovers' quarrel. You know, it was, you know, they even had that, you know, light piano music playing in the background. It could, you know, it might as well have been a romance. Definitely the bromance there. So, you know, you could just rewrite, you could totally rewrite the dialogue a little bit, you know. You just throw in a lot of I love you here, you know, back in between here. Of course I want to, but I'm not good enough. I love you. Oh, so you finally admit it. If that's what you want, just do it. But I'm afraid our forbidden love. No, that's enough out of you. Stop overthinking. I want you and you want me. Let's just make love right now. Isn't that all that's left is to realize our dream? Isn't that enough? Are you really okay with that? Yeah. Oh, I love you. I love you too. You're not weak. You're perfect. Oh, Akito. Oh. Meanwhile, and An and Kohane is like, okay, I guess we were here to witness it. Now that that's all worked out, can I take your order? What?
あんちゃん。
An.
お前らいつから
Wait, did they not know they're there?
っていうか、立ち聞きしてたのかよ。
How long have you two been standing there? Have you been listening this entire time?
そっちがこっちのこと無視して話してただけじゃない。水差すのもなんだから今まで黙ってたのに。
You're the one who ignored us and just kept talking. Besides, you were on such a roll that we didn't want to interrupt you.
でも、よかったじゃん。
I'm happy for you too.
青柳くん、東雲くんとまた二人で歌えるんだね。
Oh, yeah. Aoyagi-kun. This means you'll be able to sing with Shinonome-kun again.
あずさは白石
Azusawa, Shiraishi.
心配をかけてすまなかったな。
Sorry for making you two worry about me.
俺はもう迷わない。俺はアキトとラッドウィーケンドを超えてみせる。
I've made up my mind. I'm gonna help Akito surpass Rad Weekend.
ちょっと。ラッ
Yay!
ドウィーケンドを超えるのは私たちなんだから、勝手に決めないでよね。
Hey now. We're the ones who are gonna surpass Rad Weekend. Don't go getting ahead of yourselves.
Oh, Kohane's laugh so cute. I can't do it.
やっと見つけられたね。
Oh, Miku comes.
So you finally found them.
Huh?
今、声が。
Did you just hear a voice now?
あれ？
Are
アンタイトルが光ってる。
Huh? Untitled is flashing again.
本当だ。
Oh, hey, you're right.
アンタイトルって。お前らもそれ知ってるのか？
Untitled. You guys know about that too? Ring. Ah. Ring.
Craze Cafe.
ここ
Oh, this is Toya's first time here.
Oh, where are we?
Oh, that's the end. Okay, we have I have 18 minutes. Let's go. Vivid Bat Squad. Yay! And now they have what's that called? They play the music videos too, right? In the middle of the story. So that'll be fun. Last one. If we get to the ad, I'll snooze it. But I guess I can snooze it right now ahead of time. Let's snooze. I only have 15 minutes of snoozes though, but we should be fine. Praise Cafe. Yay! So they kissed and made up, and everyone's back together. But they're two separate groups right now, so something's gonna happen here.
Oh, Miku.
ああ、トウヤがいる。よかった。仲直りできたんだね。
Oh, Toya is here. So you finally made up? That's great.
ああ、ありがとな。
Yeah, thanks.
いいのよ。私たちは君たちに本当の思いを見つけてほしかったんだから。
No problem. We wanted for you four to discover your true feelings after all.
So put it this way, I guess An always had her true feelings, and Akito too. I mean, he showed up to there, but then Kohane, came to here. But they, this story they kind of all discovered. I mean, not Toya. I guess Toya, Akito had to profess his love for Toya before his true feelings. He expressed his true feelings. But it's less like the other ones where they kind of had to save people. I guess at the end, Akito saved Toya, but it's like a lovers quarrel. Toya's a little clueless. I can still, I can relate a little bit. He's like he's a young teenage boy. He's very emotionally repressed. So he's not, I think I do say this. Boys are often taught to suppress their emotions. More so than girls. Girls may be made fun of for being emotional, but you'll say, oh, that's normal. But for guys, it's people will definitely push you to suppress your emotions. It's a pretty common thing. That's true. Toya was clueless about Sekai the whole time.
じゃあ、私たちの本当の思いってやっぱり最高のイベントをやりたいってことだったんだね。
I guess that means our true feelings really were that we wanted to put out the best event we can.
それが君たち4人の本当の思い。
That's right. Those are the true feelings you four share.
さあみんな、私たちと一緒に歌おう。そうすれば思いが歌になるよ。
Now it's time for you all to sing with us. When you do, those feelings will become a song.
みんなってバッドドッグスも一緒に歌うの？
Oh, everyone? You want us to sing together with Bad Dogs?
なんだ、俺たちのパフォーマンスにビビってんのか？歌うってことなら負ける気がしねえぞ。
What's wrong? You scared of how good we are? When it comes to singing, we're not about to lose to anyone.
へえ。面
Hey.
白いこと言ってくれるじゃん。ビビッツの出番ばっかりにならないように気をつけてよね。
Oh, sounds like a challenge to me. You better be careful if you don't want the Vivids to steal all the best shows from you.
まあ二人とも。
Hey, come on, you two.
青柳くん？
Aoyagi-kun.
いや、ずっとつっかえてたものが消えるとこんなにすがすがしいものなんだな。
I was just thinking how refreshing it is to finally have all that pressure be gone.
アキト、ビビッツに負けないようにやるぞ。
Akito, let's make sure we don't lose to the Vivids. Huh.
当たり前だ。どうや、腕が落ちてたら承知しねえからな。
Huh, that's a spirit. Toya, you better not have gone rusty on me, you hear? What song is this?
Okay, Miku.
一緒に歌う？
Right, let's sing.
Yay! Here it comes. I forgot what the song was called. Is this Beat Eater? Ready, steady, go. Yeah.
Kohane, I love you! Akito, I love you! Kohane again! An, I love you! Toya, I love you! Yay!
It's very different watching these here instead of watching them while playing. I do try to watch it while playing the rhythm game. But the notes are in the way and you definitely have to focus on the notes a lot. Yay! Yay! I've tried watching like once, I think. I know you can just go through the viewer and watch them. But whenever I have time, I try to do rhythm.
すごいドキドキした。
Oh, yeah, that was so awesome.
すっごい気持ちよかった。やるじゃん、バッドドックス。
Oh, yeah, that felt great. Not bad, you two.
なんだ今のは。ビビッツとやるとこんなに違うのか。
Oh, what just happened? We were on a totally different level singing with the Vivids.
もしかするとラッドウィーケンドを超えるには。
Maybe the way we'll finally surpass Rad Weekend is to...
今の曲初めてやったのになんだか最初から知ってたみたいに歌えた。
That was our first time singing that song, but it feels like we've always been able to sing it.
その歌は最高のイベントをやりたいっていう君たちの思いから生まれたものだからね。最初から君たちの中にあったんだよ。
That's because it was born from your desire to put on the best event ever. It's been inside of you all along.
My voice is cracking. Sorry.
最初から
All along?
アンタイトルの名前が変わってる。
Well, it looks like the name of the untitled track changed.
本当だ。
本当だ。
レディーステディ。
Oh, hey, you're right. Ready, steady?
君たちの思いが歌になったんだね。
Your feelings have finally turned into a song.
これが私たちの。
This is our song?
今日はとっても楽しかった。またこの世界に遊びに来てよ。
That was so much fun. Be sure to come visit again.
私たちはいつもここにいるから。君たちの思いがここにある限りね。
So long as your feelings remain, we'll be right here waiting.
絶対また来てよ。今度は俺とも歌ってほしいな。
Yeah, you better come back. Next time I want to sing with you too.
おいしいコーヒーと紅茶を入れて待ってるわ。
I'll have some fresh coffee beans and tea waiting for you.
また一緒に歌おうね。
Let's sing together again soon. Yay! The next day. Weekend Garage.
こんにちは。あ、青柳くん、東雲くん、3人で話してたの？
Oh, hello. Oh, Aoyagi-kun, Shinonome-kun. Have you all been chatting?
ああ、世界という場所が何なのか白石に聞いていた。とても興味深い話だった。
Yeah, Shirashi was telling me more about that Sekai place. It's quite interesting.
思いなんてもんがあんな場所になるなんてな。実際に見てもちょっと信じられねえよ。
I don't get how feelings turn into a whole world though. Even after seeing it for myself, it's still hard to believe.
あるものはあるんだから信じるしかないでしょ。
Well, you just have to. No use arguing with the facts.
ねえねえ。
ねえねえ。
ところでちょっといいアイデアがあるんだけど、3人とも聞いてくれる？
Hey, actually, I was hoping to run an idea by the three of you.
何？
What is it?
私たち4人で組んでイベントやらない？
What do you think about the four of us teaming up for the next event? Huh? Oh.
世界で一緒にやった時、悔しいけどすごく楽しかったんだ。それに最高にいい音出せたなって思ったの。
I hate to admit it, but performing together yesterday was really fun. I feel like we sounded really good too.
4人ともラッドウィーケンドを超える最高のイベントをやるって思いは同じみたいだし。
And it sounds like all four of us share the same dream of putting on an event that'll surpass Rad Weekend.
だったらこの4人で組んだ方がもっと近づけるんじゃないかって。どう？
I figure teaming up would get us even closer to achieving that goal. What do you think?
すごくいいと思う。私も東雲くんと青柳くんと一緒にやりたい。
I think that's a great idea. I'd like to sing with Shinonome-kun, Aoyaki-kun as well.
アキト、どうだ？
Akito, what do you think?
あの時、俺もそう思った。俺たちが組めば敵なしだな。
Huh. I had the same thought. If we were to team up, we'd be invincible.
そうこなくっちゃ。
Exactly! Yeah!
じゃあ早速私たちの名前決めようよ。
Oh, this is just like more jump when they decide on a name last chapter. I really like that. It's a nice ending.
So let's start by deciding on a name.
ビビッツはビビットストリートから取ってたから、そっちのバットとくっつけてビビットバットってどう？
I was thinking since we're the Vivids, named after the street, how about we just combine the two together? So it would be Vivid Bad.
さすがにまんますぎじゃねえか。
Could you have put any less thought into it?
そう
Huh?
言うならアイディアを出してよね。
Huh? If you don't like it, then why don't you come up with something?
そうだな。
Huh.
せっかくみんなでやるのなら、クルーやチームをつけるのはいいかもしれない。
Huh. Since we're all singing together, it might be an idea to use something like crew or team in the name.
確かにそれはいいかも。4人だからフォースとか。
Oh, I like it. What about quad since there are four of us?
ああ、それもいいな。あとは、
Yeah, that could work. Or maybe.
スクワットはどう？
They said it. What about squad?
確かランとか小隊って意味と、それから
It's another word for a group or a troop.
生かした連中って意味もあるな。
Oh, it can also mean a kind of stylish gang, yeah?
ビビットバットスクワットか。
Bibito Bato
いい
Squatta.
名前だ。
Bibito Bato Sukuado. Bibito Bato Sukuado.
Then, Vivid Bad Squad? Then, I like it.
さすがは小羽根。私の頼れるパートナー。
Alright, Kohani. I knew I could count on you.
頼れるなんて。私いつも頼ってばっかりだよ。
I don't know about that. I'm the one who's always relying on you.
でも私もみんなに頼ってもらえるよう、もっともっと頑張るね。
But I'll keep working hard to make sure one day you all can. Oh.
小羽根、いつでも私に頼っていいんだからね。大好き。
Oh, Kohani. Remember, I'm always here for you. You're the greatest. Wow.
あんちゃん、苦しいよ。
Anchan. I can't breathe.
のんきな連中だな。
These two, they also want to hug and kiss right now too, but they can't because they're bros. It was so in the last episode it was totally written that way. Yeah, they can't. No, it's just no homo. They're just, it's cool, bro. It's cool, bro. Yeah, bro.
Stop. Always so carefree, aren't they?
だが、素直に気持ちを伝え合うのはいいことだ。
Being able to express yourself honestly is a good thing, though.
Are they expressing themselves on it? Exactly. Huh? Look who's talking.
まったく
Oh, Dad's back.
この町の連中は昔から変わらねえな。
The lot in this town never change.
歌って喧嘩してまた歌って。
They sing, they fight, and then they go back to singing.
まあそうやって仲間になっていくんだよな。
I guess that's just how people like us make relationships. Bring! Yay! Street Sekai, Craze Cafe.
やっほー。
Yahoo!
二人とも元気？
Yahoo! How are you two doing?
どうしたのレン？
Oh,
いいことでもあったの？
what's gotten into you, Len? Something good happened.
もしかしてリンと仲直りできた？
Let me guess, did you make up with Rin?
そうなんだ。
Hmm,
それで今日はここで待ち合わせしてるんだ。
you got it. He's meeting me here today.
そうなの？よかったわね。
Is that so? That's here to great. That's great to hear.
へへ。喧嘩もするけどさ、やっぱり一緒にいられるのって嬉しいよね。
We may fight a lot, but it really is fun having someone to spend time with.
そ
Yeah, I agree.
そんな風にたくさんぶつかって歌っていくのかな？
I wonder if that's how things will be with those four as well.
ふふ。
Eh?
また一緒に歌えるといいな。
I hope we will be able to sing together again soon.
Bring! Happy ending! Yay, we're done! Okay. Woo, finished! Yay! What was it called? Okay, I have a few minutes. I'm gonna snooze it again. I have two snoozes. I'm gonna snooze. But yeah, we're finally done with the story. You know, as usual, it took us roughly 3 streams. Yeah. I don't know much about Leonie's story. I don't know where it's gonna go either. As for this story, it's pretty good. The first thing I wanted to say is that I think compared to all the other stories, I feel like everyone here is the most, maybe you would say independent. I wouldn't say independent though. I would say self-aware and self-sufficient. So you could say it's independent, but I feel like they each kind of discovered their feelings on their own without much help, except for Toya. Okay, so I mean, at the end in episode 19, Toya kind of still, he kind of understood what he felt already, but you know, he just needed a little bit prodding from Akito. You know, same with Kohane. So Kohane, you know, Kohane was she discovered all on her own. You know, Ans had it since the start, and Akito kind of had it since the start too. You know, but you know, I think the things that stood out the most is that Kohane, you know, she's so shy, but you know, she essentially did everything on her own. She wasn't really, you know, inspired by An to take that step. She was, she found the courage within herself to take that step, you know, to be with An. You know, but you know, she kind of did it all on herself. So it's a very self-discovery journey, as well as, you know, for Toya and Akito as well. I feel like, you know, Akito, he kind of discovered it on his own. It did seem, you know, between the boys, they're, you know, very young teenage boys, and you know, they're definitely, you know, like bros. I don't talk feelings, man. I'm a man and stuff like that. So, you know, caused them a lot of problems. But yeah, so, you know, it was pretty good. Definitely pretty good. I mean, I still think More Jump's my favorite, and I think of all the characters, Minori is still my favorite. Kohane is pretty. I do like Kohane a lot too. So Kohane is probably pretty close with An. You know, An's kind of An's a little too perfect. She's almost like Mapuyu. Like I keep saying, she's like Mapuyu before episode 6, where she turned evil. So you know, An, you know, she's full of passion, and you know. But you know, I would say Kohane is probably Kohane is so cute. She's definitely one of my favorites too. As for the guys, I would definitely think I like both Akito and Toya more than Tsukasa and Rui. I feel like Tsukasa is the worst. I actively hate Tsukasa. Unless something happens, no. Well, I'll leave side stories for another time. But definitely I don't like Tsukasa. I don't like him at all. He's overconfident, no skills, and he's mean to people. He's kind of pretentious. Rui, I feel like Rui essentially had very little character. He was just kind of like a loner and an eccentric kind of weirdo. Character-wise, I can't get much out of him. He's just he seems detached from everyone else. He kind of just lives in his own life in his own little world, which can be relatable as well. But for these two, you have Toya, which has daddy problems, but at the same time, he's not Mafuyu has mommy problems. He has daddy problems, but he didn't ghost his friends. He just he told Akito, I want to quit, and then when they met again, then he gave him all the reasons, and Akito goes, no, I love you, man, just stay with me. And then he's like, okay, I love you too. So he did. It's almost like he was asking for permission to stay around. Can anyone love me? And then Akito's like, I love you. And he goes, okay, I love you too. So I kind of enjoyed that one, episode 19, a lot. And I really enjoyed Kohane's self-awakening in episode 11, as well as Kohane taking a step in the earlier chapters as well too. So definitely Kohane and Toya is one of my favorites. Akito, he's kind of he's a little cocky, but he's not like Tsukasa at least. Tsukasa is kind of Tsukasa's bad guy. So Akito's pretty cool too. But I guess out of the boys, my favorite is probably between these two, definitely. And Minore is still my favorite, but An and Kohane are pretty cool too. Definitely my least favorite characters. I mean, if I think about it, I think I hate Mafuyu even more than Tsukasa. Because let me hit my last snooze. I have one more snooze left. Here we go. We're out of snoozes. We're completely out of snoozes. So let me finish. Okay, so yes. So it's very personal to me, actually. I guess I wasn't consciously aware of it until Toya came up. Because in a sense, you just got to add. No way, that's not possible. What? Well, I mean, okay, so all right, fine. I'm just gonna I'll just run the break now then. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna run pre-rolls right now. So this is why I have to do pre-rolls. Otherwise, there's all these issues. So let me get back to the story. We just finished story, but I kind of want to give my thoughts on it. So thank you, everyone. I will run pre-rolls now, and we'll be back. Thank you. Hey, I'm back. All right, I'm back. Thank you, everyone. Sorry about that. I did snooze my ads, so they should not have gone off for anyone in the stream already. But they did for Taki, so I'm sorry. But we're good for another hour now. Yay! So back to the story. So, you know, we finished Vivid Bad Squad's story. I think everyone was very, I guess you could say independent. I was gonna say self-aware and kind of self-sufficient. I guess, you know, in that sense, they're more, you know, everyone else is a high school kid. They're high school kids as well, but they're a little more street, so a little street savvy. So maybe they're a little more, you know, independent than the other ones. Maybe a little more mature as well. But, you know, except Kohane, you know, so Kohane wasn't like that before. You know, she's a very, very shy, kind of a nerd. You know, with her glasses, you assume that. But, you know, she had a lot of, she found a lot of courage within herself, you know. And then the boys found the feelings with themselves, and then An is always kind of just smiling, bright positivity and passion. But yeah, I was so what I was talking about earlier was that Nene VA and Tsukasa VA Dancing Childish War. No idea what that is. But the Nene VA Tsukasa. But I was thinking about Toya, you know. Toya, you know, he ran off and he pissed off Akito, but you know, he at least said something. He gave him a reason. Mafuyu, you know, she ghosted she ghosted the three of them for over a week. And she was never planning to talk to them ever again, it seemed like. So to me, that was very mean. And you know, when they met again, then she was really, really rude to them. And she basically said, you know, I have no use for you anymore, so get out of here. So it was very horrible what Mafuyu did. Personally, for me, you know, throughout my life, I've actually been ghosted many times by friends. More times than I can count on a single hand. In fact, you know, I've been ghosted since before the term ghosted really became popular, you know, before people knew it. So, you know, I've been ghosted many times in my life, so I know it's very painful. You know, it was extremely painful for me when I was younger. It was painful when I was a little bit older than that. But it's still, you know, still very painful. So, you know, for Mafuyu to do that, to me, it's unforgivable, you know. For, you know, anyone who did that to me, it's really hard for me to forgive them. I mean, honestly, I've already forgiven one of my friends. One of my friends, you know, ghosted me for 5 years, okay? You know, they literally blocked, you know, all communication from me. I was literally trying to find them for 6 months, every day for 6 months. And then I found them and they brushed me off. And so then I just gave up then. But, you know, I came back, then they came back looking for me again 5 years later. And I forgave them. But, you know, it's still very painful. It's not something that I take lightly, or I could, you know, I could somehow forgive them just because they're feeling sad. So, you know, Mafuyu is probably even worse than Tsukasa for me. You know, Tsukasa is just you know, an average, annoying, overconfident guy. He's kind of you know, he's full of himself. But to me, Mafuyu is it's very hurtful. To me, it's like pure evil. You know, despite her being so beautiful with her, you know, her beautiful purple hair and her perfect girl image, I really, from the events of the story, I cannot feel for her at all. So Mafuyu is definitely the lowest of all the characters, of all 20 characters we've seen so far. Well, not 20. Is it 20? Yeah, of all 16 characters we've seen so far. And then, you know, other than that, for characters I really don't like, that's probably it. Just Tsukasa and Mafuyu. I guess I miss pretty close to the bottom would be Nene. I feel like at the start, you know, Nene was very relatable. You know, she's kind of an introvert. She likes to, you know, stay home and play games, not deal with people. She has social anxiety. You know, I can relate to all those things. And at the time, you know, whenever Tsukasa was kind of acting out, she would kind of put him down, which I thought was funny. And, you know, I kind of wanted that. It was part of the my revenge wish fulfillment because Tsukasa was so annoying. But as I've gone on, so ever since I started finishing the characters off, I've been doing these these side stories here, these pop-up ones here, and more it seems like Nina is rude to everyone, not just Tsukasa. It feels like it. I don't know, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it almost feels like she's a little bit snarky to everyone and not just Tsukasa. So I feel like when she does it to Emu, it's a little bit undeserved. Same with Rui too. So Nena's is not really growing on me, put it that way. Rui, on the other hand, he's also he's a very melodramatic character. He doesn't have a lot of or at least so far I haven't seen really any personal struggles or anything. He's just kind of a loner. He's a creep. He's he likes to, he's kind of like an inventor. She has Target. Yeah, and then it seems a little bit mean. It seems beyond Tsukasa, it's a little bit more. So it's Tsukasa's brother. What? No way. No, definitely for me, Tsukasa's pretty low. So I guess overall that puts everyone in Wonderland Showtime a little bit lower for me. After that, I feel like I like Emu a lot. She's so cute, and Wonderhoy is so amazing. I just love it. She's also like a superhero. She has like physical and psychic abilities that go beyond what she should have. So I really enjoyed the Wonderhoy all the time. And then, but I kind of like everyone in Vivid Bad Squad, and I would say, yeah, more Jump and Vivid Bad Squad. I kind of like everyone. Everyone has redeeming qualities. I feel like Mafuyu is just the biggest red flags of all. Maybe it's personal for me. Now that you mention, he actually, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Mafuyu is definitely but definitely of the Night Court girls, my favorite is Mizuki. She's my favorite. Kanade also grew on me. Kanade, I feel like she didn't really have any character until episode 19. Episode 19, she's just too cool though. And, she's also a very traumatized child, so I can relate to that. Enna's a little bit mean too. But I feel like Enna's, I almost feel like when I read the side stories, Enna's anger is almost completely directed towards Mafuyu. Whereas I feel like Nena's anger is directed towards, or Nena's snarkiness is kind of directed towards everyone. Whereas Enna only kind of hates Mafuyu, which I can kind of relate to more. I'm a very I don't like, and I don't think I am either. I'm not someone who likes to lash out at everyone when I'm in a bad mood. I do like to lash out at the person who hurt me though. So in that sense, I'm a bit of a vengeful person, but I'm not a someone who throws tantrum and gets everyone angry in that sense. Hey Meow, welcome to the stream. Meow wins. Welcome to the stream. We just finished Vivid Bad Squad stories, so I'm just giving my thoughts of the 4 stories I thought. And so more Jump, we started with this, but I kind of forgotten what happened already. I guess Minori is still my favorite of all the 16 characters we've met. She's just so bright and positive, and she never gives up. She's the ultimate, anime hero. Never gives up. 51 auditions. She's still going. So very inspirational to me. Irie is a little Irie's very funny. Doing more of the side scenes. She's very she's really very tsundere. She's very she doesn't like to admit her feelings. She has her pride. But she does kind of nice in the inside and kind of looks after people. Shizuku's just dumb. Yeah, Shizuku's just I do not know anything about Saki yet. That's the thing. I've only met 16 characters so far. We did more Jump first, then Wonderland Showtime, then Night Court, and today we just finished Vivid Bad Squad. So I do not know any of the Leonid girls at all, except Saki. I know in Wonderland Showtime, she showed up with Tsukasa because they're siblings. So all I know about Saki is Oni-chan. Oni-chan, you're so cool. Pursue your dreams, Oni-chan. So that's the only impression I have of Saki so far. Is that Oni-chan every other line, and I kind of added too many Oni-chans when I was doing her voice. Wait, how dare I say that to who? Which one? Oh, to Shizuku? That's how I feel about Shizuku. She has a good heart, but she seems a little, if I don't say dumb, I would say she's a little ditzy. So she kind of had her head's in the clouds, and it's almost like comic relief. maybe Tsukasa will grow me after Saki, but he's definitely, out of 16, he's number 15. Mafuyu is 16, my most hated character. What song is Reborn? Is that one of the... It's a Night Court song, right? Is it? And about Toya too? Yeah, like if I can't really rank all of them because it's a little too close, but definitely 16 is Mafuyu, 15 is Tsukasa, Nene is probably 14, and then a lot of okay ones are like Rui, Shizuku, Haruka, Anna. Well, Anna Kanade are maybe a little higher. Well, no, they're kind of all together. But then my favorites are definitely Minori, Kanade, Emu, Toya, Akito. I like all of the Bad Squad. I didn't expect to like them all so much. But I think I like everyone in Vivid Bad Squad pretty much. And then, Leonid. Yeah, I don't know much about Leonid or Leonid songs. I did find out. There's one Leonid song that was stuck in my head. It was what was it called? It's the Sekai, the Stage of Sekai one. This one. I like this one a lot. Of Leonid songs, but I'm pretty new to the game, but I remember if some of you were around then, you remember that at one point in time I had all the groups unlocked except Leonid was at 2 out of 20. It was at 2 out of 20. So something about Leonid just doesn't stand out to me. I guess I've never I don't have fond memories of school, and I've never been in a band, and I've never really, followed, band type, singers too often. So it doesn't, relate to me. But we will do the story sometime pretty soon. Definitely not tomorrow. Maybe the day after, but we'll see. But after Leonid, we'd be done. So I am really looking forward to meeting all the characters. And that's why. So for some of you who are wondering, from the other day, my emulator broke and my capture card broke. But today I have a new emulator and I have a new capture card, so I'm actually good. I might do some rhythm in a bit, but I'm just finishing my story thoughts before we move back on to a little bit of rhythm. I think we have like a half an hour, so we could get a couple songs. We could do some co-op if you guys want. But yeah, I kind of liked everyone here, and I'm surprised, Mafuyu is kind of the one I was hoping I would like the most, and she's so attractive. She's so beautiful and perfect. And her emotes her stamps are so cute. I think her stamps are the cutest. Where is it? Stamp? I actually don't like I'm not a fan of Minori emotes. What is it? Oh my god, like all of them. All her happy ones. They're so cute. Like so much more than everyone else. I don't know why. I also like Kohane emotes a lot. Stamps. But yeah, Mafuyu turned out after story was a little sad. Oh yes, but the other reason I really wanted to do story was right here. See my crystals? I'm creeping up on 60,000. So 60,000 means 60,000 means, you know, I can hit pity now for a limited gacha. So I have 10 limited gacha stickers. Is that what they call them? Tickets? Stickers? Vouchers. Sticker vouchers. I have 11 of limited, and you know, I'm creeping up on 60,000 gems, so I will be able to hit pity on a limited banner of my choice in the near future. But you know, I really wanted to. That's the main reason I wanted to do stories so quickly. I wanted to know all the characters because, you know, for me, my favorite character is usually the one that I have a emotional connection with, you know, through their story and personality. You know, more so than just their looks. You know, if I went by just looks, it would be Mafuyu. But you know, after the story, I'm like, oh no. But you know, I feel like she's still a very attractive character. But yeah, I'd say I like all of the Bad Squad. I like Minori's still my favorite, I think. But yeah, after I do Leonid, then I kind of want to look ahead to, you know, future JP banners to see what's coming up. Just so that what do you call it? What do you call it? Just so that I know where to spend my crystals, because you know, right now you know, if a banner pops up and it's a nice one, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to roll on it because, you know, I haven't met that character yet. Though at this point, I'm kind of regretting not rolling An's birthday banner. That just ended about 2 weeks ago, or maybe like a week and a half ago. I kind of regret it because Minori's banner is not coming out until April, and Kohane banner is not coming out until, or birthday banner is not coming out until March, I think. So you know, me being pretty bad at this game, I feel like I really want a birthday card to heal me up. I feel like it would be really useful in learning songs and stuff. But yeah, I guess, you know, for the 4 stories, I really enjoyed More Jump story. Vivid Bad Squad, it wasn't as emotional. I felt like the bromance was very emotional. The romance was very emotional, I think, but then I felt like it was a little bit everyone was too mature. there weren't any crazy, you know, nervous wrecks like Mafuyu, or like, you know, like all the girls here, or there wasn't a Tsukasa causing, you know, drama with Nene, and like here with More Jump, there wasn't, you know, 3 girls who gave up and one anime protagonist here trying to save the world. That's Minori. Oh, also, you know, since Sphinxy pointed out to me yesterday, they said that, you know, Mitsuki, March 7th from... Is it 7th? From Honkai Impact is the same voice actress as Minori. And I went back and listened to it. They sound quite different. So, you know, she definitely does a really good job at changing voices. It's very impressive, I would say. For me, I definitely cannot hear easily, like at least in general, you know, Minori voice. Like some lines here and there where she kind of drops out of it, you can hear a little bit. But her Minori voice is so much more innocent and high pitched and cute. Whereas her, you know, when I first heard the, I can't hear it either. When I first heard March's voice, I actually thought it was is it Ayane Sakura? Is that one? The one who does Ochako from My Hero Academia. Sakura. Or yeah, Ayane Sakura. Ayane Sakura. Because she also does the female protagonist in Tower of Fantasy too. She's also done something else recently, I forgot. You know, she's you know, she's very famous, but she has a great range. But I really felt like Mitsuki sounded very like her, but I wasn't sure. But the fact that it's not, and it was actually Minori, it's that means they're also very talented too. So you know, it's definitely doesn't sound just like it. Like you know Lucia, Ishikawa Yui, Lucia, 2B, Alpha, You know, Mikasa, Violet Evergarden. Well, what else she been? She was Meryl in Tower of Fantasy. Essentially, she sounds the same in every single one. You can recognize it immediately. You know, I love her because you know, she has such a beautiful voice. But she kind of plays the exact same character in every single anime she's in. And the voice sounds pretty much exactly the same. You know, I love it, but it's kind of the same in every single one. And I knew she has some roles where she plays a super cute character, so that one's completely unrecognizable, but I've never actually watched that anime. But yes, Minori's voice actress, I was very surprised. This one, she's almost acting too cute and too innocent, Minori. Whereas Mitsuki's more like it's a little more toned down and has a little more resonance to it. Okay, we got half an hour. Taki, you want to do co-op? Anyone want to do? Let me have to set up though. So I'm on my emulator right now. I can probably set up, but it'll probably take like 5 minutes. So thank you everyone for waiting. Let's do some co-op then with my new tablet and my new capture card. Yay! I hope it doesn't blow up though, but I will need to set up. Let me serenade you with my very calm background music. How do I close this? Exit LD player. All right, let's hope nothing blows up and see. Let's time how fast I can do this. 249. Promise you, it's all right. It doesn't matter now. It's you know, so you know, very soon I'm gonna be having my index training arc, but it may be going pretty smoothly. So I've actually been, you know, I've been exclusively playing the rhythm on my tablet for the last few days. Yeah, I've been exclusively playing on my tablet for the last few days. So I'm kind of been practicing already. It's definitely a little bit hard to get used to. But I will say that it is not hard to get used to. It will take some getting used to, but it is very clearly much easier to play on a tablet than it is to play on a phone. So Taki, I have no idea how you get 120 masterful combos on a phone. I have 0. Oops. All right, let me log on now. Okay, don't blow up, don't blow up, don't blow up. Don't, no. I'm always scared it's gonna blow up. Account transfer link. Oh, hold on, I gotta restart my game. Yeah, but so I've had my tablet since I think Wednesday. I mean, I didn't really have a chance to play it until like Thursday though. Okay, I gotta change my headphones. Hold on. All right. Oh God, it's so loud. Okay, hold on. Please tell me if it's too loud. It may be very loud. God, why is this so loud? Okay, hold on. I don't see anything. There. Do you guys hear music yet? Please let me know if you hear music. I think you hear double music. Hold on. I think I forgot to turn the monitor off. What? Hold on. There. Okay. You guys hear sound yet? Please let me know if you hear sound. Sound, anyone? Here, let me change the title too. Does anyone hear sound? We can hear? Yay! Alright. It's gonna blow up right here. I might have to. So I haven't found ta-da! Does it look okay? Okay, so the issue is that, you know, I didn't adjust the ratios yet, so it looks super weird on the UI, but I'll have to do it some other day. But you know, that's gonna take a while. Let me just shift this underneath. Yeah, like that. Okay. There's a black line. Oh, deal with it later. Oh. Well, it's very unprofessional right now. But I can either do this, or I can either do that, or I can do this. Center to center. Hold on, it's not working. I can do that, or I can center horizontal. Like this. This will look a little weird too. But this probably looks a little better than the other one for now, so I'll leave it alone. Okay. All right, let's do co-op. How do I do this? Show to co-op. Let me change teams. Let me use my power team. 300. Let me use the 225. Create. Okay. We have co-op room open. Anyone wants to join? ID 89962. Let me change my stream title too. New capture card. So I'm not gonna name this Index Training Arc. Index Training Arc starts tomorrow. Taki. Yeah, Index Training Arc starts tomorrow, not today. Though it's, you know, technically I cheated. I started Wednesday. But, you know, it's been a while. It has been 15 days since I've streamed Rhythm Game on you know, for Project Sekai. Because, you know, with my issues with my eyes and capture card and everything. Okay, I'm gonna give it 10 more seconds. Anyone wants to join? It's open. 89962. Otherwise, we're gonna start. Just the 4 of us, so it doesn't, you know, it doesn't fill up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do this. Starting the show with 4 players. Let's go. Yeah. All right. I want the new one. Parasol Cider. What? 27. You know, we'll see. I'm just gonna do it hard. Ugh. Everyone's always better than me. I'm always the worst one in the group. So yeah. I don't know if it's supposed to be easy. I'm not very good at this, so I'm only I can only handle like 25s. Some 26s I can do. There's actually some 27s that I think I can almost do, but you know, I have never cleared it. I wanted to do it on stream. I'm not sure I've ever done this song before. I definitely need to change my chair position. And my hands are definitely very sticky right now. I'm still surprised that, you know, I've been playing this game for a little over 2 months now, but I still haven't seen, you know, heard every single song from doing co-op yet. It's a very long song too. This is a Vocaloid song, right? Like a virtual singer song, not a group. Oh, I did so bad. But I do need yeah, if anyone has any feedback, let me pin the message. Oh, I pinned this. Oops, sorry. Yay! Ein's carrying us as usual. Here, let me. Oh, sorry. Oh, let me clear this. Okay. Yay. Okay. Was that the first time I've done it? I think it is. I've never done this song before. Literally, never. Okay, I should probably switch my teams, but I'll do it later. Alright, we still have one spot left if anyone wants to join. 89962. But yeah, it's it definitely looks a little funny on my screen right now because it's a tablet. It's a little more square than usual. Alright, we're gonna get started. We're gonna start in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go! Ikuzo. I'm gonna try that new song again. I don't know yet, so Eins, I was you know, today I finished Vivid Bad Squad's story. So I really wanted to finish all the story so that I meet, you know, all 20 characters before I decide on the character I like. Then I will definitely do a stream where I look at all the future banners to decide where I want to spend my crystals. You know, but right now, Minori is leading as my favorite then But, you know, I definitely, you know, I want to give Leonid a chance too. So next up, it will be Leonid's story. And then, you know, we'll pick a, you know, then we'll have met all the characters. You know, leading the pack right now is Minori. You know, my mind could be changed. Ah! My fingers are really sticky right now. Ah! I guess I'm not any better. Oh, so horrible. Oh. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm used to everyone, everyone being better than me. Guess this tablet didn't change anything. But, I do plan to, practice, we're going back to rhythm soon, Now that I finally have this, this whole, tablet situation. Wow. Everyone's so much better than me. Good job, good job. Okay. Still got one spot if anyone wants to join. 89962. But what's that called? Time for a break. All right, Taki. Oh, Mafuyu's so cute. Too bad. Oh, let's keep it up. All right. Okay, we got room for one. 89962. But we're gonna start in a few seconds if nothing happens. That's a new Toya one. I haven't used that one yet. I don't know when to use it. Alright, let's go. But yeah, my hands are really sweaty. Or it's very it's not sweaty, it's like yeah, good point. Thank you, Ainz. Yay, Parasol Cider, the new one. That's true. Thank you for that. But I do hope to I have actually, improved quite a bit since I last streamed, but it's been 2 full weeks. I raised my I did raise my speed from 9.6 to like 9.8. And I'm on the verge of clearing a lot of 26s, I think. So I definitely, for a non-co-op stream, I definitely want to try to clear them for the first time ever. Oh, I'm dead already. I've definitely passed this a few times, but I did have a couple healers. I'm dead. Yes, but thank you for the encouragement. I'll definitely be practicing and trying to improve. Now that we're kind of, I really hope that we are we're beyond technical issues. We've been plagued with so many technical issues. Ooh, Taki MVP. Okay, we still have room. Hi, Tobio Flight. Welcome to the stream. We still have one spot if anyone wants to join. I think it's 89962. 89962. I'm gonna start in probably 30 seconds. Oh no one has spammed this yet. Wandahoy! Oh god, my voice is kind of shot from from the story earlier. I can normally go higher than that. Wandahoy! Oh, I can't. My voice is so dead. Alright, we're gonna start now. Let's go. Let's do a Wonderhoy song. The only one, wait, the one that I can do is which one is it? Glory Steady Go. All right. So what? I can't do it. I'm my voice is so dead from earlier. From doing the story and talking so much. Normally I do a pretty good Wonderhoy. I can't do it. My throat's hurting. Yes, Wonderhoy though. I do like Wonderhoy. I really want to work my way up to the I think the Nikori's survey team, that one has a lot of Wonderhoys in it, so that's why I like that song a lot too. But you know, it's Wonderhoy! Oh. Oh, I'm dying. I do feel like you know, playing on a tablet is definitely something that some getting used to. And I think specifically though, you know, when I play on a phone before, you know, when my hands get a little, it drags on the screen. It feels bad, but it's not so bad because, you know, you don't move your thumbs that much because the screen is much smaller. But right now on this tablet, when your hands stick, it's horrible. It hurts so much and it drags so much because the screen is so big and you have to drag your fingers over such a distance. So I feel like I did. You know what? I actually, I was getting to that. I didn't buy gloves. I bought these little finger sleeves. I know it's really corny. I know people will make fun of me, but I actually bought a pair of finger sleeves. Not a pair. I bought like a 15-pack. Finger sleeves. Yes! Don't make fun of me! Oh, we filled up. Thanks, Tobio. Welcome. I actually bought a pair of finger sleeves. I'm trying to find them right now. But, you know, I don't want that. I didn't put them on, though. You know, it's, I've been, I remember when... I'm not doing 27. I remember... What's it called? When Razer first announced their finger sleeves, it was like a laughing stock on the internet. People were like, you know, making fun of it so badly. But that's because they're not mobile gamers. For me, I was a mobile gamer. You know, I used to play a lot of phone games on my phone and tablet. And I was like, that's a good idea. But you know, essentially, it was like the laughing stock of the internet. But you know, I bought some now, so. But I didn't manage to put it on before the song, so I'm in trouble. I feel like I haven't never heard the song either. I feel like, I'm doing a lot better. Well, I mean, this is also a... It's not expert. But, there's also less holds, so... Ah! So I'm literally holding one finger sleeve in my palm right now. I guess I could drop it on the floor. Oh. But yeah, I have one finger sleeve on my left hand, on my left index finger. And then I'm holding the other one in my palm while trying not to let go of it. I guess I could just drop it on the floor though. But yes, the finger sleeves, they look so silly. Yeah, you'll become the... Don't ever tell anyone. Don't ever tell anyone you bought finger sleeves. They will just laugh the shit out of you. Especially if they're PC gamers or, what's the other one? PC gamers or console gamers, or non-gamers. They'll even make fun of you even more. But I mean, every song your finger touches the screen 1,000 times. So even if it's not for sliding, it's better for your skin, definitely. Because if you don't, then it's kind of a Yay! Taki carrying us again. Alright, let's get... I think we're back in... Everyone's still here, so I think we're good to go. Oh. Waiting on Moose. Yeah, Taki too strong. It's alright though, Taki can carry us. But yes, I'm putting my finger sleeves on. It looks so ridiculous, but never tell anyone you have finger sleeves. I don't know why I'm telling you guys. It's I guess it's my job to be laughed at because I'm a streamer. Oh, Hatsune, one of these. Do I have to? Do I have to? Alright, let's do it. Someone's just trolling us. Is it? Who chose this song? Who chose this song? I bet it's Taki, wasn't it? All right, let's try. I don't think I own any of I don't own any of these speed songs. Like Don't Fight the Music, End of Hatsune Miku. I don't own any of the songs. I was not ready for that. This isn't even expert, it's only hard. Did I choose expert accidentally? There's no way I could have chose expert though. This is just an extremely hard 20 difficulty song, which I'm gonna fail. There's no way this is hard. There's no way this is rank 20. Did I accidentally choose expert? I'm like dead 100 times over. And it's not even over yet. I'm like dead 100 times over. I think I accidentally chose expert. That or this is the hardest hard song ever. It could be the hardest hard song ever. Oh my god. Don't tell me that was hard. It felt way too. It felt like expert. It felt worse than, you know, like a 28 song. Or like worse than a 29 even. I did expert. I could have sworn I went for. Why did I do an expert? I definitely didn't mean to. Okay, I did expert. I was like, okay, it wasn't a level 20 song that was too hard. Oh my god. I wonder how this one is like on a master. It's crazy though. But yes, Taki should be. Expert 28's like a master 30. And we're off again. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you know, I always complain about Don't Fight the Music. But compared to other ones, it's not so bad. It's actually more, I actually appreciate it more now. It's more musical than a lot of the other ones. This one, I think I'm close to doing, but I don't want to do expert yet, because... So I'm very OCD about this. But my current policy is that any song that I own, I don't want a record of clearing it in co-op if I can't actually clear it outside of co-op. So, you know, that one's 27. There's a chance I can clear it. So I don't want to do it on co-op. That's why I just stick to hard for now. But, you know, if I don't own the song, then I give anything 27 or 26 a try. Ah, hey. Ah, no, there goes my combo. There's no Wonder Hoys in the song, right? Hey. Yeah, I mean, yeah, relative to the other ones, Don't Fight the Music's pretty chill. But yeah, but back on these finger sleeves, feels so nice right now. But don't tell your friends about it. Hi Mari Stairs, welcome to the stream.
私たちの歌届いたかしら。
I don't know if I've ever full comboed this one. I guess I haven't. Getting pretty close though. Yes, don't tell I mean these finger sleeves are also you know, the Razer ones are pricey. I think they're like 20 bucks for two. But if you get the other ones, there's like how do you say it? There's like a lot of you know, a lot of non-name brand ones, or they're smaller name brands. But the highest rated one on Amazon is actually a non-branded one. But you get something like 100 pairs for like 10 bucks or something like 15 bucks. It's really cheap. So you know, don't tell anyone you're using them, but it's a really nice feeling. You know, if you want to protect the skin on your fingers, you know, especially if you're like what a talking pick. Is Taki trolling us with more speed songs? Alright, I gotta snooze this yeah. But I have pre-rolls up in like 2 minutes, so let's finish this song and then, you know, I'll probably call it a night. I think it is getting a little bit late. Yeah. Do we? I hope we didn't crash. Are you guys through? But yeah, these finger sleeves are nice and they're pretty affordable, so I would definitely recommend them. Oh no! Okay, well, you know, honestly, the room broke. Here, let's do one more. We're only gonna do one last song. We'll make a new room, but I'm only gonna do one last one, and then I'm probably gonna end the stream here. We've been going on, you know, more than 3 hours already, so it's kind of it's about ending time for me. You know, I don't usually stream past 3 o'clock. Oh, the room's open. ID is 30902. 30902 for anyone who wants to join. My favorite. Which one was it? Don't tell me it was. What's worse than the Hatsune Miku creation myth? I don't know. But yeah, it's this is gonna be the last song for me, and then but I'll be back tomorrow. So you know, now that I finally have my whole capture card tablet thing, you know, situation sorted out, I think I'm gonna stream rhythm portion tomorrow. So we'll be back again midnight Pacific time, and then you know, we'll see from there. All right, last one. If anyone wants to join, I'm gonna start in 30 seconds. That's what you get, Taki. It's karma for trolling. Yeah, we're gonna start in 20 seconds if anyone wants. 20 seconds, 30902, English server. But it's gonna be the last song for me. Yeah, it's late, and yeah, it's late. I gotta get to bed. I don't want to be sleeping 7:30 in the morning again. All right, we're starting. This is it. Hello Planet 24, not bad. Let's see if I can switch my finger sleeves to my middle finger in time. I don't think I can. Damn it. I was gonna wear 2 pairs, but I only opened 1 pair because, you know, I didn't have a tablet. I wasn't planning to do this today, but you know, we finished story a little earlier. But put it on. Oh no! Am I gonna do 1 finger? So this is super weird. but I am playing with one index finger and one middle finger. So it feels super uneven. But that's the fingers my finger sleeves are on. I have one on my middle finger, and I have one on an index finger. You know, it's not bad. Just because the sleeve, it feels so nice. You know. This song's pretty fun for a 24. Okay, but that's it for me, I think. Yeah, I should end it. The auto ad's gonna go off soon, so I don't want to hit anyone in the face. Your phone wouldn't let you flick notes on the first and second song. Yeah, okay, but yeah, that's it for tonight. Thanks everyone. Guess I've never played that one too often. I have to shuffle my shuffle those around too. Okay. But yes, thank you everyone for watching. You know, this is the I am playing on 9.8. I've recently gone up from 9.6 about 2 weeks ago. And I'm pretty new at this game so far. I've only been playing, I think, a little over 2 months. But yes, this is the end of the stream now, so sorry for anyone who just showed up. But yes, so we did Vivid Bad Squad story today, with English voiceovers. We finished it. It was a lot of fun. And now I'm finally messing around with my new capture card setup. So I will be back tomorrow though. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be doing this tomorrow. I don't think we're gonna wait another day for Honkai. There's no PGR, and we're definitely gonna rest our voice for story. So we'll be doing more probably co-op or maybe trying some new songs and stuff, just the rhythm portion. But yeah, testing out my new tablet setup. I definitely have to put some kind of overlay. Right now my screen's looking really funny. There's these black bars on the side with nothing else. Was I playing on 6.0? Wow. Did it look like that? 9 looks like 7. Wow, damn. Oh, Moose, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much and welcome. But yes, as always, if you guys enjoyed my stream, consider giving me a follow, so you know when I'm going online. I do stream Punishing Grey Raven as well as Project Sekai, and recently I've been streaming Honkai Star Rail 2. So, hey Vamps, welcome to the stream. But we're ending the stream now pretty soon. Just some closing things. So tomorrow I will be back. 12 midnight. And we'll play some more Project Sekai. It's been 2 weeks. Since it's essentially been 2 weeks. Since what's that called? Since I've streamed Project Sekai Rhythm because of my technical issues. My logistical issues. So, but now that, now my tablet's here, the capture card is fixed, the adapter is fixed, so I'm hoping to do more of this. And, I will be also continuing Leonid's story as well. It's going to be harder because it's 4 girls, so 4 girl voices will be pretty tough. That's kind of why I staggered out the girl voices, It was more Jump 4 girls, then Wonderlands with 2 boys, and then 4 girls again with Night Court, and now 2 with Vivid Bad Squad. We're going to end off with Leonid. But not tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow I'm going back to Rhythm. So, oh, Mari said, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much, and welcome to the stream. But yeah, that's it for tonight. So yeah, tomorrow I'll be back around midnight and we'll play some more. It's gonna be, tomorrow will be titled Index Finger Training Arc. I didn't want to title today because it was just, for a short time. But I'm definitely getting used to this. And I'm definitely gonna open another finger sleeves and put it on both my index and my middle fingers, because I haven't really decided if I'm actually playing with index or middle fingers on a tablet yet. Because so far up to, before this past week, I've only been playing with thumbs on my phone. But I'll definitely be switching to trying to play on this tablet because it's better for my eyes for sure, and my hands. So yeah, it's gonna be a learning process. But yes, thank you everyone. I'm just gonna say this right now. I need to run an extra ad so you guys can clear out. Everyone can leave. But this is the end of the stream. 4 fingers. I read that 4 fingers is actually not a good thing to do for beginners. Because you kind of use it as a crutch instead of learning to play or something. And I'm definitely a beginner, so I don't know if I should try doing 4 fingers. But I might, in the future. But I'm gonna start with just 2 fingers for now. But switching from thumbs is gonna be a learning experience. But yes, this is the end of the stream, so as at first, if you like the stream, please follow my channel. But thank you everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow then, so everyone can clear out, but I'm gonna run an ad. So you don't have to stay around for that. But I just have to make up for the pre-rolls we skipped 20 minutes ago. All right, thank you everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Bye bye. There's nothing left here, everyone. You've reached the secret ending, but there's nothing to be found. Just 2 minutes of ads. Yes, thank you, everyone. Thank you, Eins, for the resub. Thank you, Eins, for the 2 months. Stream's over. Don't stick around, everyone. It's over. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to playing Project Sekai again. It's just that 2 weeks ago when I streamed the last time I streamed on my phone, it hurt my eyes so bad. I felt like I couldn't see for 2 days. It almost feels like it still hurts now. So I really didn't want to risk my health anymore. It's just time to disconnect. All right, thank you again. Thank you again, everyone, for watching, and thank you, Eins, for the 2 months. If you're still here, but that's it for tonight, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone. Bye bye. I say bye, but it's really slow. Thank you, Heinz. Thank you so much. 20 seconds. I have to get the pre-roll credit in. I just have to. Yeah, I just have to. I just have to wait. But you guys can leave. Thank you, everyone. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night. Bye bye. Wrong button. Bye bye.